Okay, starting roughly on time tonight. That doesn't mean that my sleep schedule isn't still totally wrecked, though. I got up like an hour ago. I'm doing my best. So, they're at Stratton today. Still. By the looks of it, once I'm through the Sansa River, I'll basically be at Otoha's Tower. So, that'll be the main goal for today. But I don't think it'll really be that bad. Like I've said, I think if we can handle Zuli, like, so reliably, I can probably handle Ota. I don't know, though, because that one Devil Eat from yesterday, silly name guy, was actually pretty tough. So I guess I shouldn't totally count out bosses moving forward. That'd be dumb. Starting off with a encounter. Lich and Veteran Ninja. Right, we have Oku, too. I gotta see how our levels are. So right now, my team is spec'd a little bit weird. I need to put offensive stuff back in Amelia, I guess. Because right now, she's basically full support, I think, for that last fight. It's kind of what I needed her to be, so... As they say, Shikata Kanai. I don't want to use the AoE thunder moves because they're too loud. Some things never change. My sleep schedule's been such a problem lately. I haven't even, like, walked in a couple days. Despite that, I'm still successfully losing weight, so that's good. But I would like to do the walking. But in the first place, it started as, like, something I could do as, like, a break from work, and, like, just to get away from my computer. So if I don't have the time for it, I don't have the time for it, you know? It's rough. It's weird. Maybe no, I don't... I don't know who has the revives on this team actually right now. I'm not sure. I'm kind of banking on Patchouli doing a lot of damage, but she kind of... isn't. I think... Did she get interrupted or something that turn? Can I run from this? Because I'm not going to survive. Okay, that's a good start to the day. Okay, well, if the rare encounters here are difficult, maybe the third tower won't be a pushover after all. So that's cool, right? It picks up the teams a little bit. You can keep the Kadama, because he's good to have. He's got heals and revives. He's useful. But we need to put a couple of useful offensive Shikigami back on you. Always sort by physical. Have Yakshi and have... What else did we have on her before? Could just put on each of them for the attack, honestly. Like, Ramili is the only sole physical attacker on the team right now, so I feel like it's best to just invest that in her. So yeah, go for it. Let me give her some damage too. Because she was really tearing ass yesterday. Got something in my eye. Not again. And I guess you can keep that too because we don't have anything else for strength. For Byakurin, for random battles, I'd rather put some more, like, practical stuff on her. Or maybe just level some Shikigami that need it. Tsuuko's already on someone. Saturday gets something at 20. Maybe that's something good. I'm not sure. Let's see, I guess. We'll eventually want Morassus Fields, I suppose. And we get one at 21, which is pretty soon. Patch needs some more variety. What I actually want to do is give her back her usual Mystic setup as well, I think. It just feels right on her. Maybe because she has a higher Mystic affinity so far. So that's No, I want to put... I just gotta sort it. I want to put Merlin there. Marissa there. You know, I think actually a good fit for here, if we want Patchy just to be generally useful in fights, might be the Fairy Maid. The Fairy Maid has stuff from 4 different elements. We don't need the utility right now, but all of these are like relatively powerful AoE moves, so we'll go with that. You can keep Suika. Take Cerno back because she's really good. Oops. And in addition, you can take Orin back too, because Orin is also the best Shikigami in the game. And as far as Oku goes, I guess we could get some light and dark damage maybe. So Star's fine. I like Rumia, but she's not going to learn anything new anytime soon. Regal gets something of 1 more level, so I'll toss her on here just so we get her last skill, I guess, just so we know what it is. Like I was saying, maybe a Dark Shikigami. How many do we even have? I see. 2. Okay. What on Luna? Even though she's maybe a bit less useful, we'll still put in Luna. I guess she gets something new pretty soon, so let's see what that is. Okay. Biakron's probably just gonna smack stuff, honestly. I think that'll do for now. I could change around accessories and stuff a bit more. But if anything, I want to make sure that you guys are getting, like, free, elemental affinities from your staves. That would be nice. Let's see. I don't really know what we want moving forward. Oh, the upcoming boss is going to be Electric Thunder. The last devil guy. The tower guard. So let's put in the Axis staff. Or Axie. I'm not sure. I'm sure that I knew when I was typing it. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. Written the same either way, isn't it? Look, I'm a translator. I write things. I don't speak things. Well, I know that both of these are new. I don't even need to look at them. I'll see what the drops are before I go doing that, I think. Crush the bones. Alright, Suiko's got heals too, so in a pinch, you can use those. Marissa's relatively fast. I could always go back to the freeform formation as well. And just heal the entire party with Moonlight. Depending on the fight, that might be viable. Who knows? So you know, just weak to Earth, that's all these guys Thunder. I don't really think it matters that much, honestly, what I do. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna AoE some way or another. These guys are pretty weak, I don't like the rare encounters. I was too focused on talking that I didn't really see what the enemies were doing. Patchy wasn't silenced, but she also wasn't doing much damage. So I have to wonder if she was getting interrupted, and I just didn't catch it. So I'll try to pay a bit of attention to see them again. Can't help but notice. Oh, okay, I go down to the shallow water, I see. I was gonna say, like, I can't help but notice there's nowhere to go. Never mind. Also, I'm... you can get these guys as a Shikigami, and I think they're the ones that have the thing that lets you remove fields. Which is really useful to have. I'm assuming they're weak to fire, maybe? They're like straw dolls, or wood dolls, or stick dolls, or something. Yeah. Oh, nice. I think that was in GOS as well, wasn't it? The Turtle Shell Crusher. Which reminds me, I need to check weapon skills. Okay, you're learning Gaia Slash. You are still learning these two things. Yakurin is also still learning two things. It's gonna be a while, I guess. Oh, Shizuha's here. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. Let's see. Sure, why not? She doesn't have anything that'll really do too much damage on her own after all. Oh, I need to swap Patchy and Marissa back to where they were. Just because that feels more natural to me. I want to put them back. Don't really know what she's gonna do. Evening Green. Just give us magic attack, I guess. That's what the team mostly is, after all. I could set her on fire, but I feel like this will probably just do more damage anyway. So I'll just do what my heart guides me to do. Oh, okay. So maybe Ravioli would have been the better choice here. I didn't think she'd ailment me. Okay. I can still... No, I can't Ravioli. It's on cooldown now. Yeah, okay. I can do this. Generally good. Generally good. I intend to clear out the third tower today, if all goes well. I think it'll go well. Is she a plant? No, she's a daemon. Wait, no. That's... No, daemons... I don't know what the symbol is. Is that immortal? Daemons don't look like devils. That's the weird space symbol with a weird face it makes at you. I don't know. Either way, it's not plant. I can tell that much. Okay, so maybe I do want to put on Coliseo. I was considering maybe she would heal. Also, she's not weak to fire. Let's see. I hope the paralysis wears off soon. Maybe she's weak to thunder. Maybe she's earth type. I don't think she gets, like, offensive magic. So she's arguably not earth type, but we'll see. I do have to wonder how often she's going to spam the heal, though. Though I do praise COD for having so many bosses. The criticism you could have is that not many of them are Toho bosses. So they don't really feel like they fit in as much, which is fair. I still enjoy them a lot overall. But I could see that being a valid criticism that someone might levy toward the game. We don't really need Miracle Hawk at all. Let's hit her with Absolute Zero and see how that does. Come on, Ellie. Come on, honey. Cat. Well, maybe I don't need to find a weakness to beat her. Maybe I just have to hit her really, really hard. Have I used Remelia's last word a single time? Oh, it is last word, not last spell. I don't think I have. And this is not the place to do it. I wonder if she resists this. I just want to use it and see how much it does. Oh. I don't think she really resists anything. Neat. I will permit you to join. I think she's got some useful defensive stuff. Let me throw her on someone. I can have Nikodama for fights. Like in case we get into a hard battle. But I guess I can take it off for now. Not ideal, but it'll do. Oh, I need to put Sunny on someone. Maybe Shina too. Well, I'll be taking off Wriggle in one level once she gets her last skill, so I can do it then. No, do not board the boat. You tell me I can't just take a slightly long step and get over there, huh? Okay. Oh, Byakurin. Let me lay out a coat for you, so you can pass over the mud. Ridiculous. So you guys, Pearl Garter, that's gonna be like the light shield. Which I might actually want coming up. For a certain fight where I think light is a thing. So you have Heat Weapon and Earth Weld. You'll get some better, like, signature stuff soon. So I was supposed to start Minako episode 8 today. But I didn't get all that much sleep today, so I'd rather do something a bit more active instead of just straight up reading. So maybe tomorrow, maybe we can do both in one stream. I need to see how I feel and how much rest I can actually get. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. There's no Lich here, so this is probably better. Let's see. Let's just kind of wail on them, I think. And pray for the best, I guess. If I do this, it'll take out the rocks in the back. And you can just absolute zero the ninja. This Cerno is an uncharacteristically strong Shikigami. And I assume her stats suck, but her skills are like top notch. Oh. This is where the enemies start to get damage net, huh? My favorite. My favorite. Alright. Amelia's blind, so she's just gonna do this, I guess. And it takes so long to see it in DoD, I'd kind of forgotten about it. How naive of me. Oh, man. Okay, I'm glad that didn't land. Because that might have been really bad. I guess Patchy had it covered, though. African throwing knife. Human knowledge. Human knowledge is rare. I think that might be the only one I have. So that's good. Alright. One more fight and I think Regal will hit 20. Can I just get on the screen? Ugh. Sure, whatever. Just kill the enemies. I'm not too overtly concerned with how it happens. Just do it. Half of these guys are weak to light anyway. Bonk and Marissa. Yeah, I guess what's over in, like, the big part of Makai on the right is the staircase down to the 4th stratum, which, you can go there and fight a boss now, but you can't go down to the 4th stratum because it doesn't exist yet. Oh, she gets clearance. Okay. That's cool. Alright, let's equip her. I don't think there's a thing on Shikigami that says, when they're gonna learn new passives is there. I guess you'd have to just check the wiki or something for that, which kinda sucks. Alright, let's put on some low level, probably Sunny. Literally level 4. Doesn't get anything new for a while, though. A-key? Sure, I'll put an A-key. That works. I think I came from over there. There's not a hidden path here. Okay, I guess all the chests are up there. I guess I'll go this way before I take the other boat. Oh, wait, there's one there. How did I not see that? Yeah, surely this guy doesn't like light, right? Like, I'm not even a lich and I don't like light, so really this guy, like, really detests it. No, he doesn't care, actually. That's why Patchy was doing no damage. He resisted. Maybe he resist light and dark. I almost feel like that was the case with the Lich in GOS, but I don't know. I really can't remember. I only remember finding the Lich in, like, the bottom of the active catacombs beneath their house. As, like, a dual encounter with, Luminescence. Oh dear. Really counting on you here, Amelia. Really counting on you. Always count on Amelia. It's okay, I'll check its stuff next time. Wait. Thing I missed. Don't do that. Don't miss things. So, there's something up there. I don't know which way to go, but I guess I'll just go this way. I already started going up here. I'll just remember the boat. Oh, you can recruit the ninja. Okay. Don't mind if I do then. Is she? She still hasn't gotten anything, Eventually. Everyone's getting practice on light here. I'm not sure yet, but maybe I'll go a bit shorter tonight, like 2 hours instead of 4, so I can try to get some work done for the first time in a couple days. But we'll see how I feel. And how long the third tower takes as well. Because my work state lately is pretty yabai. Let's put it that way. So was my progress on multiple projects. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot this place was gonna have a boss. Duh. This is probably the, like, skeleton guy, right? Oh, he's not a skeleton, but it's the guy I was thinking of. He's got, like, the skeleton chair. It's the guy with, like, the little entourage that... Maybe, yeah, I'm thinking something later on, actually. I swear there's, like, a guy that's being carried by, like, skeletons, or is a skeleton and is being carried, or both. But this guy's on a throne, so I don't know. Dongyue Daddy. I don't remember what this guy's name is about, but I'm sure it's probably correct, because I wrote that. I don't really know what to expect from him. Maybe hit him with light. Maybe I should actually spend a turn or two buffing, though. That might be good. I mean, I could see him doing physical or magic. Probably magic. But maybe his little guy's too physical. So let's put Thornbind on them, I guess. You could do defense up for us, so we're kind of banking on that being the case. Let's do Ravioli. And with the damage dealers, we just deal damage, basically. What else is new? Okay. Starting off with the physical. But he's buffing for a big magic attack, which is concerning. Yeah, I don't really have the means to deal with that, actually. I don't have manuscript on or anything anymore, so that's just going to, possibly just kill me. I don't know. We'll see what it is, I guess. We'll see what it is. I wonder what her last skill is. Maybe it's magic resist. That would probably be too convenient, though. Honestly. Probably not. I'm assuming that light is the right play against this guy. Sure, you can do that. Alright, let's see what he does. Is that it? I think he resists light. Okay. Okay. Does he just always target, like, the highest aggro party member with that and try to one-shot them or something? Because he missed. Which is weird, because I think he was charging a magic attack, the buff implied. And his... Like, he doesn't even have Thorn Bind on anymore either way. Which is... Okay. Well, I'm just a bit confused, but... You know, I'm alive, so I'll take it. I guess if we just keep on the damage, we might be fine. He doesn't really take much, though, admittedly. But I guess Rainbow Ray is always reliable. Sure, someday someone's gonna resist Mystic, but I don't think it's gonna be this guy. Okay. Okay. Why didn't you do that in the first 2 or 3 turns? He's just now starting. Revives. Do we have any? I unequipped the Kadama. I removed Moko. So I'm thinking probably not. He's not weak to dark or something silly, is he? I'm just gonna throw it out there and check. So far I haven't seen a weakness. No, we don't have any revives in the party. Oh, maybe the backline did. We had Orin, but... Well, we no longer have Marissa, so that doesn't do much for us. That did quite a lot, actually. Despite not being an explicit weakness. Okay. Still doing some damage, but he's no doubt going to do more. Guess I'll try debuffing a bit more. She's out of MP. We used too much on the way here, I guess. That's rough. Okay. Try Heat Hand, too. She's got enough for a few more hand attacks, at least. Oh. Bjorkren dispelled his debuff earlier. That's what happened. She's got annulment on. I see. That's where his Thornbind went. I gotta be careful of that. I don't really need that for this guy. Alright. I mean, technically, if you can get rid of that, I think it cancels the attack, but... Is that a variety? Yeah, I guess it would be. That must be a variety, it's not permanent. So... Maybe you could dispel that and just cancel his attack. I feel like that's a thing in GOS, isn't it? I feel like it might be. Let's see. I think she has dispel 2... here, but... Oh. We have Resurrection, but no MP. It's okay. I don't think the odds of that working are very high. Oku's slow right now anyway. She doesn't have her speed really built up yet. She'll be fast later, though. But I don't expect her to be able to move first right now. Ah, screw it. Let's try it. That's not worth it when I have hand moves. Oh, these have a... Okay, no, the multiplier's fine. It's only the wrong move. Alright. And just hit him. That's the highest cast speed there. No, he's gonna get that off first. Oh, okay. I see. And you can use it twice if he wants. He didn't do that last time. Why did he do it twice this time? Maybe he's angry now. The game's like, use single-use barriers. He's got 5 targets. And it's randomly hits. There's like a bias, of course. Oh. Well, I could do that. If I spam Thunderhand, I have a chance to just cancel his attacks. So I think that's going to be the strat for next time. Focus Mind, I'm pretty sure, is supposed to be for magic attacks. I think the physical one is gather strength, isn't it? Are the names backwards, or is the game just inconsistent, I'm wondering? I don't know. I mean, if Remy didn't run out of MP, maybe she would have soloed. But she ran out of MP. So that brings up an interesting idea here. If I put on these, I might be able to trigger that more often, which would be hilarious. Past that, though, would be nice if I had a couple more revives. I guess I have Oku and I have Marissa, that's not awful. Okay, I'm just taking Marissa off for now. I'll get her healed later. I'm gonna put someone on Bjorkren, I guess. With a revive. The Unicorn still has no moves. Or I could... I really want to get Satvi's skill, though. Let me put a debuffer on you. I'll put on the Serpent Queen. Let me take off Annulment as well, because it's complicating things. That's fine. Something else on here, too. We have the regular Goggles of Activation. We still need another revive, but I guess it's not going to be on you. You can take off Luna. You can take... What else do we have with revives? Moko has a party-wide revive. Doesn't get much better than that. Sure, there we go. Okay. Well, I know exactly what that boss is. There's still another way I have to go to, but I guess I'll rush down the boss. Since I think I stand a good chance of beating him. I was thinking... Is anyone else fast enough to move before he does on those turns? Maybe he's 104 agility. Maybe Marissa. So I could just totally commit to this. And do shock here. Not going to do any damage. Oh, actually, if I do Thunder Pierce, it does. Okay. Put that on, and I put on Aya for the cooldown, and we spam Thunder Pierce for another shock chance. Do I have anything to make her cast faster, too? So that's good, that's not going to wear it down. I don't think we have, like, anything for agility. I think we have a weapon or two that might work, though. I think one of these has better cast speed. 20%. Okay, I think that'll do. So we have two different characters that'll attempt to inflict shock. As long as one of them lands, he doesn't get to do his ultimate attack every couple turns. Must have to get it from another screen. Maybe the other boat. I could go check that area first. I think I will. I'm gonna go over here real quick first. I'll avoid encounters as best as I can, though. I just wanna check for stuff, that's all. This feels like it's a Shikigami screen, maybe? Okay. Cool. I guess it's gonna be a Shikigami screen later, but... Wait, no, I see something right here. Never mind. You're trying to trick me. Huh? What's this suspicious shadow? Its shape and the way it's moving. It's like there's something round. No, spherical? Floating in the sky. Hey, come on now. Suspicious? Around? That's not very nice, you know? Whoa. Oh, it's Nue. Nue's really good. That weird ball of light's talking to us. A strange ball of light. Is this an enemy? And now you're calling me an enemy? Come on, I should be an acquaintance at the very least. Geez, do you have dementia or something, you stupid shrine maiden? Sanai wrote canon. Dementia? Ooh. But compared to Lady Kanako and Lady Suiko, I'm still so youthful. Wait. Did you say acquaintance? Is this Reiki Ball of Light a friend of yours, Sanai? You know, with so many people in Gensokyo, I wonder how good of a job the characters can do at identifying each other from their voice alone. I guess it depends on, like, if they really know each other or not. You don't really need too much time with someone to be able to ID them by their voice. I'm not amazing at remembering that. I have to have like a moment or two with a person, you know? Like single them out in my mind. I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before, but nope, I don't recognize it. No, I wouldn't expect you to. Being friends with a blob of light sounds kind of sad, don't you think? Blob? Come on now, everyone. You shouldn't judge others by their appearance. It seems you all still have some growing up to do. Would you still love her if she was a blob? That's Nue, everyone. Excuse me? Huh? Oh, Hoju Nue? Geez, you should be able to figure out who I am by my presence. Oh well, I guess this just shows how strong my power really is. Eek. What? It really is Nue. Ah, that's right. That was the ball of light from the treasure ship incident. What are you doing roaming around in that form? Maras has been spirited away, so I, Hoju Nue, am looking for the culprits. And as for my form, I won't get into detail, but it's just more convenient. Ah, I see now. It's just as you wrote in that letter that you left for me, then. And here I thought you were a troublesome girl. Well, with how you act on your own without consulting anyone, but... I must say, anyway, I'm happy to learn you care so deeply for Marasa. I mean, what am I supposed to do? She's my friend, and we're even living in the same temple now. Plus, I have a debt to you that I want to repay. So I decided I would resolve the incident in your place, Hijiri. I need chapstick. Translator needs chapstick badly. Oh my. Hehe. Thank you, Nue. I'm very happy to hear that. Jeez, I really wasn't ready for this. Anyway, jokes aside, you said you wanted to look for Marasa, but luckily for you, you don't have to waste any more effort. You're talking awful roundabout. What are you trying to say? He's dead. She means we already have Marasa with us helping with the incident. She hasn't really done anything yet, but we're leveling her for later. However, having been afflicted by this spiriting away just as you have, she's resting inside my scroll at the moment, unfortunately. I see, so you've got Marasa with you, huh? Geez, that girl could be trouble, but I guess this means I finally found her. I suppose you have. There's a couple cases where, it's party members that are brought up. For example, like Sane or Oku or something. Characters like those. And sometimes, if you have them in the party, the characters will say something like, oh, she, like, went ahead to look around or something. As opposed to, like, they're back at the Hakure Shrine if they're not in the party. But sometimes, if they're in the party, they'll basically say, like, she's not here due to reasons. Blame the developers. Or, like, the people who created this world or something akin to that. So they really just didn't want to have to put extra characters into cutscenes if they didn't have to. Which is fair with this much stuff going on. I don't know how the cutscenes in DoD are written out, but if they're anything like Toho Maidens, they're commands in a CSV. On my end, like, I can see, like, the dialogue in the scripts, but I don't think there were cutscene calls or commands or anything. I think that's, like, it's somehow obfuscated, or it's, like, in another copy. I don't know how Hachiko organizes their files. I've never extracted DoD myself to really look inside it, I don't think. But yeah, I can see why it might be inconvenient to script out the cutscenes line by line in a CSV. I guess you're right. There's no point insisting on doing this alone, much less after all this. Alright, I'll go with you. Thank you, Nue. No need to thank me. After all, precious things like Gensokyo, my home at the temple, and even my own safety are on the line here. By the way, do you know how hard I had to work and how many lines I had to cleverly rearrange to make sure that every time there was, like, a sentence that tracked between 2 or 3 bubbles, that every bubble ends with a comma, it wasn't easy to do it and have it still read somewhat normally. But I think I was consistent with that throughout the whole game. It's such a pain. That's typically something that you want to do in like manga as well. I used to work for a manga company for a little bit, and that was one of their things. You don't want to just end a bubble with nothing. I think they actually preferred ending with other punctuation, but you could do a comma if you really had to split it. But like in this game, you have to split the bubble. I mean, they split it a lot in Japanese too, so it's gonna be worse in English. That tracks. Precious things, Hehe. So Hachikuma's ships no Nue and Murasa, and ships Byakuran and Ichirin. They seem to have a lot of little ships in this game. Geez, cut it out already. So Nue's good. She's a nice elemental Shikigami. I forget. I think she's AoE, not single target, but I'm not sure. I can put her on instead of the Fairy Maid and start leveling her. Okay, so she's single target for now. But she gets like Thunder Pierce, which I adore. Okay, finally we have another single target thunder attack. Only I had this yesterday. Good. Good, okay. In that case, I think I'm actually gonna take off one of these. I'm gonna put the Fairy Maid back on. So, you're gonna be like useful in single target and AoE situations, Patchy. You're gonna be so great. Queen of Magic. Alright, so, onward to the boss. Guy was right here. Oop. Okay, so, I'm hoping my gimmick strategy works here. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to just totally rethink this. We'll see. What do I want to do with Oku? I mean, I can spell enhance just for the damage. I'm just praying that I get to cancel his moves constantly. Basically, yeah, let's give these guys some damage. Okay. You are spamming Thunderhand. You can debuff something. So this is a single target all down, meaning it must be really potent. So I'm actually gonna go with that. So Patchy's not gonna be able to go in time to inflict shock, but that's fine. Yeah, this is the guy I was waiting for like the whole game too. At least I think it's the guy. Marissa went first. Okay, we didn't get shock. We don't need it technically on this turn because he's not doing his big move. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What is your problem? Okay. Maybe I got unlucky when I landed multiple shocks in the last fight. Now I'm kind of concerned. I mean, there's no point, like, putting on... Even this isn't gonna help because it does 666 damage. Why did I choose to run as Daddy like that? I don't remember. I can go look at this guy's name in the sheet and get it for you. Let me go check my resources here. Let's see. If I control F Dong, he shows up. Line 313. I don't want to use drop-down shifts. Thank you. Let's see. This is his name. Emperor Dong Yue. Yeah, if it was on Wikipedia like that, then that's why I used it. There you go. Thank you, Haas. Either way would be okay, I guess. What am I? Oh, right. If I do Thornbind, he might miss. That would be nice. Byakuran... Well, he does do ailments, actually. Let's put that on. Also, Marissa's still silenced. Yeah, I tried to, like, you know, kind of go with the 4 and stuff in this game most of the time. So I think I'll probably stick with my choice here. I don't think there's anything wrong with Emperor Dong Yue either, but still. Oh, right, she... Oh, I have a breath attack, so I can still hit with something on Marissa's turn, I guess, for Thunder. Okay, so I got lucky before when I inflicted shock on him. He also seems to really dodge debuffs a lot of the time, which sucks. Okay, so you're still silenced, that's fine. It's been good until I needed it to be good, and then it's been bad. Very unfortunate. I haven't landed a single one this fight. What do you mean, resist? Come on. So, you're telling me the other times I failed the roll to even try to inflict it, and that time I succeeded the roll to try, but I failed the roll to pass it. Okay. At least I can understand that. Oku is too slow to even revive, so that's bad. I still have Marissa, who's silenced and can't revive anyone, so I don't have Marissa. I reiterate, I do not have Marissa. Marissa is gone. We might actually have to do the fight properly and bring like Kappa Camo and stuff like that. Kappa Cash. And maybe open with Ravioli another performance. Well, at least he doesn't consistently spam that every other turn. I thought he was going to use his judgment thing more often, but he's kind of not. Okay, Patchy. That's all you can really do. Your silence is almost gone, so we can revive soon, if he somehow lets us. Like, at least he's just a single target stuff. We are doing a lot of damage. Okay, never mind, so is he. Okay, he's gonna kill both of us this turn. However, what if... I mean, I'm gonna try to revive Oku so I can use party-wide revive. Pretty sure Marissa outsped him last time. Not that time. Okay. He doesn't care about shock. I was tricked into doing that before because it worked consistently. Like, 2 or 3 times, which is consistent in my book. We don't have Shizuha's thing yet. Go on, Ellie, come on. Let's see. Is Diocese for physical or magic? Let me check. I forget. I just forget which is which. Here's this physical. Okay. Alright, so we want to use Diocese thing. We want to use Kappa Camo as well. Right now, Oku is still the least useful character because she's low level. So Oku can take these then. So Oku gets Diocese. Cooldown on this is high. So I need Star here. I mean, the other option is to dispel the buff, but it's fine. I don't think that's really that great. And you take Nitaritu. So we have Camo and we have Teleport. Teleport is... Oh, it's Self. Yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Damn. That's so annoying. Why does it have to be like that? Well, it's fine. I'll just do the Camo and pray for the best, I guess. We do plenty of damage. Let's see. Let me check just a couple things here. So you've got a good staff for this. You have the cast speed staff, which is great if shock worked, but it doesn't. We have new stuff here. I could commit to the electric. It's not like he's weak to it, but, you know, it's something to stack, which is just kind of nice. The Ocarina's probably not going to give me chances to attack anyway, though. But I could get this one for, Remy. Honestly, kind of weak. Like, damage-wise, though, it doesn't do much damage. So I don't really know how worth it is. I feel like it isn't, probably. I don't know how the damage calculations work, but it doesn't look that great. This one's a bit better, but Oku isn't really going to be attacking much, so I don't really think there's much point, sadly. Accessories, we have more accessories. I still need to go get these. These are going to be drops, I think. I really, really want them. We can't get them yet. Okay. So, let me see here. I'm gonna take these off of you. We're not really gonna worry about the shock thing. If it hits now and again, that's cool. If it hits, it hits. That's fine. I'm not gonna bank on it. I'm instead going to bank on landing, like, Serpent Queen debuffs. Why do you have Saturday on? Okay, right. I had her on to level her up to 20 to get a new skill, but, like, I think I need to take this fight a bit more seriously than that. So, Serpent Queen has Thornbind, which is high priority, so he misses sometimes. Once that's on, I'll try Gutless, Serpent Queen's Curse and stuff. I think I want another debuffing Shikigami too. Curse level. By curse, do you mean... No, right, it's a permanent. I was gonna say, like, do you mean bad variety? No. Is there someone I could put on that would just buff, like, my bad varieties or their infliction chance or something, maybe? I think there probably is. That ups the duration. Not terrible. Oh, Nelly. Let me see what else I have. I guess that's fine. We'll put him Kizume. Just thinking here. Okay. Is there any Shikigami that, like, gives you cooldown reduction on support skills? If there is, it's probably one that I don't have. It's probably much later. That would be really nice. And we have Eye for Thunder skills. I think that's one of the only ones we have. I guess Yamame is for Earth. They're pretty uncommon. It's a highly sought after passive after all. Okay. That's fine. I don't really know what else to change. I don't think there's much to change, in particular. Gotta give you something, though. I don't think we... No, we have, like, the regular Necklace of Strength, too, don't we? Yeah, take it. And attack. You have your strongest spear on. Has a chance to nullify magic damage, which isn't really a big deal here. Ooh, fast spear. You're already pretty fast. Really fast. I don't really know what else I would do here to optimize this, I don't think. It sucks, too. I guess it's fine having teleportation on Utsuho, because we wanted to stay alive so she can revive with Moko. But I guess this makes some sense, I think. I don't think this is, like, silly. I think this is more or less what the game wants you to do. It's kind of funny that, like, the hint tells you, like, oh, use single target nullifying stuff, and, like, that's so rare. Like, I have 2 Shikigami that do it. One of them is only in the game because this is the W version, and you let me convert Nitori into a Shikigami now, if I went out of the way to do the Interstice Barrier. And the other one is Diose, who I could have not encountered, and is self-targeting anyway. If I can land Thornbind on him, that'll help, though. He did miss once in my first battle with him because I had Thornbind on him. So I think maybe that's what they should have suggested. Yeah, he's only a W anyway. So they, like, introduced a problem, but they gave you the solution to it, I guess. So it's fine. But it's not like I can spam that either. You know, it's every other turn, and it nullifies 1 instance of damage. So he might just hit you with something else in the meantime. So it's not really the most reliable thing to tell the player to do, you know? Far from it. I'm still using Thunderhand. Okay, we're going to open with Thornbind, I think. I want Thornbind on first. Please land. This guy seems to dodge debuffs a lot of the time. I don't really know how he does that, but I don't like it. Maybe I should bring in Urumia and lick him. He hits with, like, pretty much any element of magic, I think, by the way. The game is telling you to, like, nullify single target attacks, like there's 10 Shikigami that can do that or something. It's like, have everyone put this on. That's not how it works. You can't do that. Okay, I need to use the camo while it's off cooldown. I need to, I think, right now. I'll revive Byakuya next turn. Damage is good though. Okay. Okay. I mean, you know, I would have put on Ravioli if Byakuya had survived. She couldn't even hit Thornbind before she got knocked out. Okay, well, you know what? You're going to go after him, because this is cast speed 25, so use this one. And revive the 2 allies who are about to die. I think that's the better choice here. Keep on critting, Vermelia. We need those crits. Oh, at least she got to hit first. Really is kind of doing all the damage here, actually. Maybe I should just be attacking physically with Vermelia, but like... the others can't do much. Yeah, I have Unicorn and Dryad and Shizuha, but none of them have their skills yet. Dryad, I actually have to check. Maybe Dryad does. Unicorn, I have to level up more. Shizuha, you actually just get in this area, so there's no way you'd have her leveled up enough to get her thing. Isn't hers magic only? I think it is, right? Like Dio says, it's physical only. So if it's magic only, it doesn't even really help that much. I guess he does do magic too, so it is useful, but it doesn't work against his big spell. So Oku's silenced, so Oku can't even do anything. I can try to blind him. So Oku couldn't even revive everyone. So we're gonna survive for a few turns to see if she gets to do that. Probably not. I love those crits though, those are so satisfying. Thunderbreak. Right, 2 more turns of silence. I don't think you can use spell cards either while you're silenced, huh? Actually, type magic. Just type nothing. There is no type. It doesn't say type magic, so I think you could use it. Either that or the game did a poor job communicating that you can't. Never on the right. We're not even gonna find out. We can't even find out. Alright. You have to land the shock, Vermelia. Otherwise, you die. You die. Twice over. Evening, Miss Yakumo. This guy's not a very fun boss. Let's see. I feel like I was trying to do the right thing there. And he just shut down every character who was going to do anything. Like, Moko tries to revive. She gets silenced. Byakuya tries to put on accuracy down. She gets killed before she can even land it. Let's try again. I don't know. Let me check a Shikigami or two, though. Like, you mentioned Dryad. Let me see what Dryad has. Oh, yeah, Leaf Bearer. She has Leaf Bearer. Yep, you're right. Leaf Bearer is what we want. Okay. I forgot about that. Even though I think I used it yesterday. Let's see. You already have 2 protective Shikigami. Emilia kind of needs to do damage, so I'll give it to Marissa. I guess we'll get rid of your revive and pray for the best. Yeah, you can have Dryad. Okay. So, that's good. Marissa's fast, so she can get that on turn 1. Like, maybe I should target Byakuya with it so Byakuya can land a debuff before she gets beat. I feel like you can't protect against any of this guy's stuff. Like, everything he does is strong enough to take out a character in 1 hit. Everything is like 200 or 300 damage, different elements. He also does physical. And that's obviously not even talking about like his 6-6-6-6 move, which you're not supposed to survive. So there's no point like changing our defensive gear here. It's not going to matter in the slightest. I would actually be even better off just taking off armor to move faster in some cases. But Byakuran, I don't think she's going to outspeed him anyway, so I won't bother. I do plenty of damage, I just need to be able to land a couple things on him. Okay. So you start by teleporting yourself, because it's good and it's single target. We don't actually even need Shiza on this fight, do we? I guess not. I mean, I suppose we can put on Heat Weapon, but it would only be for Remy. It's probably gonna be pretty weak, so I don't think I'll really bother. I wonder if I'm better off using Remy's turns for this every 3 turns. I want to see the damage it does. I think most of her damage is actually just coming from physical, not from the thunder, in particular. Let's see. Alright. We need Thornbind. This is the most important thing. It can land on him. I've done it once. Okay, and you will Leaf Barrier Byakuran. Okay, good, that landed. Okay, that's definitely better. That's definitely better. Versus Silence. Do we have a single clearance on the team right now, by the way? Do we still have... Not Shiza... Minariko? I don't think we do. I don't think we have any clearances on the entire team right now. So we just have to tough out Silence, sadly. Put this on Patchy. Actually, no. What am I... Wait, put it on Remy. Remy's doing the damage here. Just hit with Red the Nightless Castle. I don't care. One bind didn't land. Try again. Try until it works, okay? You can at least still do this at attempt shock. I don't think I've inflicted shock a single time since the first fight, or inflicted it at least twice. By chance. From one character. Now I have 3 characters trying to consistently apply it. I can't get it. Good. Okay. Thornbind is on. We have a chance. I know. Don't berate me, game. What can Moko do? Nothing useful except revive, basically. Okay. Got it. Any cool skills? We try to blind him. I doubt that's gonna work. You know, I don't think I saw Invalid when she hit with that before, actually. Though that could technically mean that she didn't even, like, land the roll attempt to attempt it, I don't think. If hot places... I don't know. I've never been to one. No clue, actually. I don't eat out at many, like, different places. I'm a very picky eater, you see. Fist Smash is probably also better than Thunderhand. No, I've never had Hot Pot. I have not had a lot of things my whole life. So we have Thornbind on. I want to land Gutless. This is probably just gonna fail. But if it lands, that's great. Because it debuffs all of his stats. You're still silenced. You will be silenced for the entire fight. Good, good. Okay, he missed. He hit. Gutless landed. It's only level 20. It's kind of weaker than I thought it'd be. Maybe it's still good, though. I don't know. I think he is taking a bit more damage, so that's good. I wonder if there's another all down that you could stack that with, like, another one that counts as a different one. Like, maybe Bad Fortune counts as its own unique buff, and you could put it on too. You're silenced, you can't do that. Obviously, we didn't land the blind. I want to see if you can use spell cards when muted. See, he's half HP. We're doing pretty well so far. Let's see. I'm gonna put on Heat Weapon. for Amelia. If I'm permitted to. Okay. Man, he loves that silence, doesn't he? Oh. Is that 4 party members that are silenced? Is that everyone except for Amelia? Oh my god, it is. Wow. Okay. Okay, so no, you can't use spell cards. They just didn't list, like, that it's magic here. Hachikuma quality. I love Hachikuma games. I don't mean to sound so mean to them. I adore what they've made here. I'll use Fist Smash this turn. Debuff stuff is magic. It says magic right there, so we can't do that. I will just have to bonk. Are you a Tsukumogami? Are you a plant? No. You're an angel. Let's do this. Lower his vitality. 4 Angel Slayers. Do I even have 1 Angel Slayer at this point in the game? I'm not even sure I do. I don't even know if I can get 4, even if I went and got, like, every drop. I feel like they're not very common, right? I mean, I could also do Energy Hand. Actually, that's probably more damage than hitting physically. Let's do Energy Hand. Go ahead, Patchy. I mean, I'm mostly using Amelia and just hitting physically because it hurts him really bad. Okay. He doesn't have much physical defense. Okay, alright, we're gonna Red the Nightless Castle you. Marissa's not silenced anymore, that's cool. Byakuin still is, though. I didn't see how much this did, but I'm sure it was something. So you can Leaf Barrier Amelia, who's the MVP here. Easily, the MVP. 912. Okay, the Leaf Barrier came in handy. The Dryad was definitely helpful here. She missed. Okay, he's down. Red the Nightless Castle is just gonna finish him. I don't need to do anything else. Definitely a little bit of luck in that. Increase. Expand. Alright, good riddance. I still need to get the Oshiro-sama. I also need to put back on the Shikigami I was leveling because I didn't expect I'd have to do like a full party setup for that guy, but I did. I did. Why aren't there diagonal hitting attacks? I need diagonal attacks. Can I just stand down there and do a row attack, please? So I can hit all these guys? I would very much like that. Just do this. Yeah, I think they're the ones that can erase fields, so they're really good to have. Hopefully I'll get them while I'm here. If not, I'll come back for them later. I might just try to get them before we leave, honestly, because they're pretty easy. Yeah, I don't really remember what they do, but I do remember having to use them once or twice. Okay. Let me adjust things here. I can take off Aya. And like I was saying... Okay, Wriggle got clearance. I don't like about Misty in particular. Satori is gonna get something 2 levels. I wanna get that. I don't know if it's good. We'll see. I want to get anyway. Okay. Now we go back down. Wait, no, we're going up there, actually. Goes down, where's Niue? Down to the right on the boat. Why can't I recruit the Sanzu stone pile? Actually, I already have everything this way. Bye. Bye, Byakurin. Everyone runs in 4 different directions. I can't get around that tree. Byakurin, watch out for that tree. We will be just fine. Man, that guy took a while. I'm already an hour in, and I haven't even made it through the first area I started in today. That's rough. I did not realize that much time already passed. Crazy. I'm pleased with this game. Nothing else up there. Satori is nice to have. I usually put her on my damage dealers, like a mage. I might put her over there eventually. Oh. Yeah, I'll fight this. So, what do you drop? Yeah, the knife that I got earlier. Okay, so the only thing here is the Pearl Garter. That's the only new thing. This is a dangerous fight for a Pearl Garter. I'm gonna say. Yeah, the Venom Ninja's pretty bad. No, I mean, if I'm here for the Pearl Garter, I might as well commit, I guess. Let's go for the ninjas. This guy's also weak to light. And you can do an earth attack just so we can knock down the stones too. What do the stones even do? I don't even know. I gotta find out. Oh, that's what they do. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's get rid of the stones. Okay. Can't even put in teleportation. Too slow. Shunkan Ido my ass. What is instantaneous about this movement? Nothing. Did you know, by the way, that instant transmission in Dragon Ball Z is just the word for teleportation? They just dressed it up and made it sound really fancy. It's just Shunkan Ido. That's like the generic ass teleportation word. It's just instantaneous movement, but it's teleportation. Maybe it's just to line up the syllables in the dub, I don't know. But, the more you know. Genki Dama. I feel like Spirit Bomb was cool. I like Spirit Bomb, honestly. Sounds nice. Really hoping... Oh, man. That's twice now this guy has wiped the party, by the way. He's got way too much health for a ninja. Oh my god. Master Spark actually killed something. And we got the item. Everything worked. Everything worked out. I'm so surprised. Get on the boat. Okay, let's go unlock whatever this is, then go check up there. This is various Makai. Makai 20 by now? I don't know. I think there's gotta be... Oh. There's still stuff in that first screen I didn't get, by the way. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm looking at this guy's resist, and I see why he was a pain in the ass. Everything except Mystic. Everything. I think you can get the Undyne, right? I think she's recruitable. That would be cool. Okay, well, let's see. We'll do that. And... I don't know. Let's just... Yeah, let's do that, I guess, sure. They didn't censor the... What was like... Is there like a piss yellow one or something? I forget. That's funny. I think it's just because, like... I mean, surely, like, the people checking the censor stuff wouldn't even play this far in the game. They wouldn't play this far to check stuff. I don't know. That's weird. I don't get it either. I have no explanation. But they still changed the creeper. I mean, I say changed. They didn't really change it much. Alright, I need to have someone attack him with Mystic. He needs it. Eventually, Oku's gonna be a really fast character, apparently. So I'm told, according to the wiki. She's just low level still. Samidare. Well, she has Mystic. Boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I just want to survive this fight, really. I think we'll be okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. I don't really care if you... Oh my god. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't care if he resists physical. Amelia's gonna kill him anyway, but wow. He almost just wiped the whole party. Okay. Ooh. But yeah, I missed something here. I assume there's no other entrance to the Sanzu River, right? So I'm not done here yet, actually. However, I have... nothing to do in this fight. Goodbye. I like liches in general. I think they're cool. Liches are one of my favorite fantasy monsters. I like how many different variants there are to them in Angband. And they're like always a threat. They're some of the most threatening monsters in the game. Okay. Well, I got what I wanted. I found another one. Alright, you know what? No. Actually, no. I'll do teleportation, and I'll have Marissa put, Leaf Berry on Remy. Remy is the sole way of killing this thing. I don't care about the Mystic. It doesn't do enough. He probably has a... yeah, he's got 20 magic defense. But no physical defense. Alright, drop rate? 6. I feel like 6 is like the standard in this game for most drops. Let's try to resist the beheading. So you can do light to kill the enemies in the back. Like I said, you're gonna Leaf Barrier Remy, who is generally the MVP, despite this game's skew toward magic being really good. Like, Amelia is just so damn strong. Why isn't the Lich dead? Remy hit it. That thing should have way less HP. Smash it with your big Remy fist. There you go. Probably just didn't get many hits off of that. It's okay. Once she gets Platinum Crusader, she will be unstoppable. She's gonna be multi-hitting for like 9 hits. There's supposed to be a boat here. Can you not go back? The boat just leaves? Why? I gotta go back to the start of the area now. For what purpose? Allie, please, no. She really likes to pass on, like, this route through my desk, which goes right between the microphone and the camera when I'm streaming. I really wish she would just hop up over here. From the floor. But she tends to, like, push stuff around and knock stuff over. No. Come on, honey. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this, okay? Let me skip a step. You get the free elevator the horizontal elevator onto the part that you want to be on. Huh? I don't mind you being here. We are out of MP. It'll be fine. I mean, the Ocarina does a bit of damage too. Maybe. I think we're okay. She's out of MP. She can't Leaf Barrier either. Well, I mean, I have to go heal up after this anyway, because there's no way to backtrack from the screen, so that's fine. Is there another entrance to the Sun's River? Because I don't feel like I missed anything on the way through, but there was an area with a chest I couldn't reach. Maybe there's... I can check on the map. If there's another entrance, it'll say, I guess. So we'll see. Alright. Funny enough, this is one enemy I can just hold A on. And just attempt the stat check. Just try to death touch Byakuran. How dare you. Magical hammer. Hey, we got the Yoshida-sama. Okay. Happily. Alright, let's see here. Satori still not level 20. That's fine. I can take off Serpent Queen right now, I guess, since I'm not, like, fighting a boss. Sendaku. Oh, right, yeah, so it doesn't remove the field, it puts on the unreplaceable field. The irreplaceable field, which is really cool. Jammer's nice, too. Yeah, Oshida-sama's great. Unlike Muraso, who you get, and you're like, I don't really want to use these fields right now. Oshida-sama is like, I could use, Jammer in any fight in the game. Basically. So much more practical. Okay, no, there's only one way in here. Alright, let me go back through. Is it down here? I just never walked down here. Found it. It's just over here. There's more though. There is more. Gee, I wonder if it's up here behind this tree. Oh. I can use that. Nice. Not like I see that evade trigger very often, but... eh. That's short. And I do want to do more encounters too, because I'd like to maybe get the Undyne. If I get the Lich Ring, that's cool too, but... I have everything from you guys. Go away. Oh, she's on this screen, that's nice. She's A, so that's pretty good. You know, I thought I got a ninja, but maybe I didn't actually. I'll double check. I actually don't think I got a ninja. Now that you ask, I think I was wrong, and I don't have the ninja yet. So, good check on me there. Undying Membrane. It's a bit morbid, but let's roll for it. Not having light, huh? It's fine, we'll just do this. I guess, actually, Satori has light. Okay, so you do the earth, and Marissa will do the light attack. That's fine. Love the Yakshi. A chance to just do double damage is really good, even if it's not super high. Nothing. Okay. As much as some Shikigami need levels, that's always going to be the case, so I want to just... Oh, I should have checked the ninja. It would be... Okay. Well. Never mind. Which enemy here is it that does damage now, anyway? Yeah, I still need the ninja. Okay. Nuke it. also have to check Byakunin's hammer. What do you think of it? I do like how many things are weak to light here. Okay, maybe like 2 or 3, but that's decent. If there's 2 enemies in battle that are weak to the same element, I'm happy. I get the endorphins. Nope. I'm out. It's probably the ninja that does damage now, huh? Also. Alright, you're still winning Stamp Shock. Okay, everything here is weak to Earth except the ninja. So that's easy enough. Some of these spells are pretty expensive though, admittedly. It's a bit hard to use, like, as soon as you get her because of that, but, like, by this point, she's pretty good. You can get, like, 10 or 15 casts before you run out of MP, I guess. Gaia Slash. Okay, that's the Earth Slash. Good. You gotta level up Mirage Blade, which you have on, so I'll do that. It's so rare to be happy that a screen has no enemies left. I imagine that's the case either way, yeah. Yep, Grown Guy went down. Great Wall. Vermilion was the MVP. Right, this is the item that I saw earlier, so... Oh, there's probably something down here, too. Yep. I feel like there was supposed to be an enemy in the middle, and they slept in and just didn't show up to work today. This is such a strange fight. And I'm just walking away because these are inanimate objects. Alright. Honestly, yeah, just do that. That would be good. What's this do? Oh, shields up. Okay. So it's for if you want to bank on RNG. Got it. Sometimes that's the play, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. You know, my very first, like, full playthrough of DOS, I basically did without really understanding how shields work. I feel like they're a nice bonus, but you never really have to rely on them. And I think that's by design, because they are random by design. You can always get totally screwed over by them with Battle Lock. And Battle Lock is always going to happen sometimes. Just a little bonus for if you roughly understand how they work and I'll occasionally dodge some hits. I'll do the image up. You guys can leave. Okay, I think that's all the treasure here. Platinum Shield. I want Platinum Crusader. Okay, we'll do this. Thing in the back is weak to light. Yeah. Like, they don't resist Mystic, but it still does not very much damage to them because they have magic resist, unlike most enemies in the game, which I feel don't, probably. I mean, I'm sure with a party of 5 mages, if you have 5 Mystic attacks going off on him, he'll go down after a couple turns. I got the ring. But still, it's not going to be fun. So all we need from this area now is the Dryad and the Undyne. Oh, sorry, no, Dryad, Ninja, and Undyne. I don't have any point fighting you anymore, sorry. Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh, and I guess I need your drop too. I think that's the only drop in the area I still need, in fact. Pretty sure that's right. Put camo on Wemmy, I think. I gotta go for the Lich first. Don't really need to do that for anything. I don't know if you can put on both camo and leaf barrier. Let's find out. They'd probably stack in separate slots, if so, which is fine with me. Oh, we're not gonna get to find out. Actually, no, wait, no, that did go up, didn't it? Leaf barrier went first. I'll examine Amelia in a sec. Yes. Wow, she nullifies 3 hits. What a queen. I could see myself for some fights potentially doing a formation that just buffs one person and making that person Amelia. I would like to do that at least for one boss fight. In fact, isn't Altaha weak to stab? I'm seeing an opportunity here, maybe. A very funny opportunity. Let her solo her. Have I murked Zuli? Yeah, I beat Zuli 2 days ago. Yep. There's only one tower guardian, tower boss left, and that's Otaha. The Japanese themed one, who will be probably fighting today, hopefully. I'm like basically right outside her tower. Oh, actually, I guess I do need to beat the ninjas, don't I? I'm not gonna stick around here and like super grind for the Shikigami. I think this is the last fight I'm gonna do actually, because I think it's the last fight in this screen. Oh, that thing got its, oh, it's moves. We got silence. Good fairy. But yeah, I don't think Zuli actually got to do any damage to me in my fight with her. Poor Zuli. She was very, very trivialized. Alright, let's get out of here. Go heal. Did I get more recipes? I think I already looked at them. It was like the weapons and stuff. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's just carry on. Go Makai 4. By the looks of it, I think we might have to go one more Makai further to, find the tower, but that's fine. Get moving. Is that the only one? Huh. Yeah, I like getting the weapons too, but at this point I'm still learning so many skills already, so I'm already kind of overwhelmed with them. I think I missed the first Boots of Swiftness, funny enough. I was kind of wondering, like, I have nothing for cast speed. Yeah, I'll have to go back from at one point, maybe. It's probably not even good on Byakuran because she's slow to begin with, but oh well. We're just aiming to get to the bottom of the screen here. Oh. Not that way. I am looping around. Hold on. I see, I think. I tend to go for accessories. I like the accessories, since you can put on multiple per character. And you can often use them to help build stuff like elemental resists a little bit. But I do find that some of the craftable armor is really, really good. Like compared to other stuff that you're getting. You can climb off. Yeah, sure. That's fine. I am not in the least concerned. Oh, so we got this. It's control. Okay. Not the most useful, probably. The stronger the ailment is, the harder it is to land. Except death. I feel like death is probably easier to land than control. I'm just guessing, though. Maybe it's just I don't try control much. Look, you don't need it in this game. There's no blue mage. There's no real reason to do it. The damage the characters took was poison. Alright, I will keep Satori on. I just want to swap these around and put the useless skill at the end. That's all. Anyone else I want to level in particular? Medicine gets something in one level. That might be nice. I can take the Dryad off for now. I'll put it back on if I need the defensive stuff. So many Shikigami. Alright, so... yeah, you died last time you tried to use Mirage Blade. I'll do that again. You're still learning Reckless Rush, and there's another one you'll get in one more stab level too. You can start learning. You're still learning Stamp Shock and upgrading Magical Hammer. I've had these on for a while. This goofy guy. More ninjas. Okay, Mirage Blade. I don't know, maybe... I don't know what they have. I'll save that. I want to get value out of my Flying Fantastica. These guys are probably weak to Thunder. You can use light for the others. Good chasers, huh? Well, I'm not gonna see him do anything. I see. Another battle where we're not gonna get Mirage Blade. Ah, ninja. Welcome to the party. I'm gonna put you on Remelia, maybe. We can get rid of Shizuha for now. Overcome. Oh, immunity to death removal. Wow. That's not a word that you see often in this game. Cool. Okay, you don't get anything until level 18. And I assume your stats are going to be relevant. Another multi-hit's always nice, of course. I do like me some multi-hits. Allosaurus. Decapitate the dinosaur, please. I know Poison Zapper is the column one. If there's a line one, I don't know what it is. Like row. It might just be Poison Zapper that you're thinking of. The Zappers are pretty good. If you have a character strong enough to use them. Okay, I don't think brute force in this fight. Oh. Already lost most of the members. I think I need to use Milko's All Revive. False Alarm. Remy's kind of carrying the team right now. Gassing Garden. I feel like that was good, right? Gassing Garden. Let me take a look. Yeah, I mean it poisons, which is good. That's nice to have. Cool. It's so cool, I'm gonna put you on Byakurin. Byakurin has something really useful that she can do for damage now, potentially. And you can level... Lunasa gets her last skill in 2 levels. Let's put in Lunasa. Who I feel like is the Shikigami out of the Prism of her sisters I'm using the least. Summoner. These guys have the... I'm not going to try to pronounce that. but they have it. And I want it. Perfect chase. That's pretty scary. Let's always take these guys up quick. Which thankfully Remelia can do. Good on you, Remy. Okay, that'll rank up Mirage Blade finally. Malcolm, please give me Tethra's Magic Blade. It evades me. We do have drop rate up for this fight, so that's nice. Why, yes, I am ignoring the summoner. Why did you ask? Okay, I've ignored the summoner for long enough now. Right, camo. Actually, let's do recitation. So keep in mind this thing is an earth dragon, but that doesn't mean it's weak to thunder. It still resists it, because it just does. Use light and dark, though. Wow, doesn't work on the dragon. It's immune. That wasn't that bad. I just had to speak up. Oh, Byakuran gets the camo. I can't wait for Oku to be reasonably fast someday. But I don't know when that day will come. I should be giving her the cast speed up thing, not Byakuran, huh? I think we'll be okay, though. I like that the summoners summon, like, rather powerful monsters. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we're fine. Mind. That was close, though. Okay. Exit down there. Big map. Is that the only exit? I don't know. Oh, maybe this is the tower. Actually, don't need anything from you. I mean, I'll fight you anyway, I guess. 1% chance for a dragon bone, of course. Don't forget, breath attacks are physical. Sure, let's do that. I'm gonna go pee, I'll be right back. Will this thing wrecks my party? feel like you should be able to recruit this guy, but you can't. You get some dragons later on, though. I think you get the generic dragon, for example. When it eventually comes up. Which I think is in the Castle Chaos. Which, spoilers, is a place. Hi, Noodle. Unless you're dragon, will become a dragon. Okay. Okay, please, come on. Give me at least double digits damage here. Stamp shot. That sounds like it's a hammer move? Yes. You're still leveling 2 things. So, I'll keep that on you. I still can't switch off my weapons. So if that's the tower, that's kind of an inconvenient place, I think. Like, you gotta go a couple screens to reach this, maybe. Oh! Thank you. You know, I was just thinking, when I got up, like, you know, it sure has been a long time since I forgot to take the overlay down. Times have changed. I misclicked. I thought I clicked it. OBS is picky with where you click. Oh, nice background card. Guess I need the weapon from them. In my mind, it's still up. In our hearts. That's fine, I don't need to cancel that. I'll do this and this. There's still anything here? Yes. Where? Oh. Alright, let me go down from here, before I check out the tower and get my butt whipped. To be fair, if it is the tower fight, I think I would probably respawn outside even if I lost. But, well, my curiosity compels me to check down here first. Maybe it'll be a convenient shortcut? Or it's a cutscene? Okay. Huh? This presence. My oh my. Much wanted rain during a drought. Looks like all I had to do was ask and I'd receive. But wait, could that be? Oh, it's Kanako. Forgot she was here. Lady Kanako! I was worried about you, but it looks like you're doing okay, Sanae. Yes, I'm doing perfectly fine. More importantly, I was worried about you, Lady Kanako. Indeed. We heard that you, Suiko, and even the shrine itself had disappeared, so we were concerned for your safety. Oh, Byakuran, and Amelia too, I see. I'm glad to see you're both okay too. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, Yasuka Kanako's still hanging in there. Don't worry about me. So you say, but you hardly look like you're in top form to me. Are you really alright? Well, it seems like I was one of the first victims of the spiriting away, so it's been weakening my body for even longer. Well, Lady Kanako, it didn't take me long to catch on to how dangerous this incident was, but frustratingly enough, I'm in no position to resolve it with my body like this. In other words, with your present state, you may not be okay for long. I hate to admit it, but that's right. However, I can really see it. The reason you're worshipped so highly as a mountain god, that is. Despite the state you found yourself in, you too were out there trying to resolve the incident. Oh? By two, do you mean to say that you're doing the same? Whoa. We could add another final boss to the roster. Of course. Did you really think that after we saw those Devil's Declaration, we'd just sit around and do nothing? What Yuriko said. This is the time for the 3 fairies of light to shine. As the Wind Priestess of Moria who serves Lady Kanako, this is the ideal time for you to prove her power. Amelia is not gonna pose. I guess you're right. It looks like my shrine maiden has grown a little stronger. You sure have become reliable, Sanae. I'm unparalleled as a living god, after all. Looks like you've still got a ways to grow with how quick you get a big head. Erk, no way. You get carried away way too easily. Somehow I feel like that doesn't mean much coming from you, Sunny. Anyway, as long as those detestable clock towers of the end are still ticking, we can't afford to laze around out here. We both want to meet with the culprits, so let's join forces, Byakurin. Certainly, with pleasure. Let us reclaim the irreplaceable one stolen from us, Lady Kanako. Let's. I'm worried for Suiko, so let's get going. On the topic of Suiko, there's something I haven't had the chance to tell you. And what's that? We found Lady Suiko not too far from here. She was nearby? Yes, that's right. I couldn't find any trace of her when I looked. I knew she was somewhere, but I never thought she'd be right under my nose. Is she still close by? She's with us, actually. To be more precise, however, she's resting inside my scroll at the moment. We have... How is there that much room in the scroll, anyway? Your scroll? Wait, is she possessing it as a Shikigami? Was she spirited away too? Well deduced. I suppose that skips the need for an explanation. You're going in there next. I see, so I got her too. I'm glad that she's your help. She's your help? It's like, she's got your help? She's received your help? I'm not sure. But good grief. That pesky frog sure knows how to make me worry. Oh my. What's so funny, Sane? You two are always at each other's throats. It looks like your true feelings come out when things get serious. Oh no, another Hachiguma ship. Eh? Hold on now, don't go getting the wrong idea. Whether I like it or not, I've known her for ages, so I was just a bit worried. I'm sure that frog would have managed on their own, though, knowing her. No, she was in the middle of getting deleted. You're so cute, Lady Kanako. Come now, you shouldn't tease gods like that. I guess even gods can be dishonest with their feelings, You shouldn't be talking. Take a look at yourself, Amelia. You're out there chasing the tails of your beloved, aren't you? You're constantly going on about Flounder this, Sakuya that. What? But beloved? Absolutely not. Sakuya is a precious servant to me, but nothing more. Looks like even yokai can be dishonest with their feelings. Shut up. Hello? Come on, let's get going already. Thank you, Sonny. Alright. She has, like, some physical stuff. I always gotta forget about Kanako's kits. I want to go into the water. Well, I guess that means we're doing the tower. I didn't even see a path upwards to the other Makai, but I guess I'm just blind. I know she gets like a big Onbashira smash or something, big Onbashira rocket. Alright, so we need Earth against this guy. I'm gonna pre-prep the team here, I think, a little bit. So you can have that for defensive purposes. You can take this. But that's not what I meant to do. Have that. You take this. Yes, we can catch you the land blade. Alright, you have the Topaz. Actually, no, you have resist to Earth already. We'll keep the Topaz Garter on Remelia. That makes sense. You can take... I don't know. Maybe he'll hit with magic too. I mean physical too, we'll see. I don't really know yet. I have Yamame. Right? Yeah, I think I have Yamame. Pretty sure I do. Yeah, there she is. I'm already good to go. Okay, so you lower the cooldown, that's good. So that means I can spam Nue's thing every turn. Whoops, I didn't mean to unequip her. Ah. It's okay, I don't even need it. It's probably just the same. It's probably just lethal poison. So I don't need it in particular. As for Marissa, I want you to also have Earth. So let's see. We don't have much more Earth, do we? I think we have a couple. We have medicine. So yeah, lethal poison, lethal poison. It's got a 1-turn cooldown, so we'll put both of them on you, I guess. Sure. Okay. And I guess for your third slot, let's put in something for int. Oh. Let's see. Marissa has 9 int, that's pretty good. Yukion has 10 int. Mystic damage 5%. Alright, that's fine. Titan, or I read about that guy. Alright, both of you... Okay, the casters all resist Earth already, so that's good. I don't need to worry about that in particular. Serta maybe? She's... Oh wait, no, that's agility, not aims I'm looking at there. Alright, you can have Merlin just for the stats. The Rainbow Robe is what gives you that, but you don't... Like... Do you need that? Oh, I think Yue gives... Oh, she gives 4 resists. Okay, nice. Okay, we can put in whatever we want here for you. Is this my magic defense? Anything that gives a bunch of magic attack? There's the Great Magician's Robe. I'll go with it. Sure. As far as Oku goes, she has this for defensive purposes, I guess, the Land Blade. It's really fine, we don't have an electric sword right now anyway. Shall we... I wanted her to do magic a lot of the time, but I haven't really had many opportunities for that yet, unfortunately. Her int is fine, it's getting up there too. She doesn't have any magic attack though, but that's like boosted with stuff, so that's why she doesn't get it inherently, of course. I don't think we need this. I guess I don't know what this guy's gonna use yet, but I don't know. I don't have anything that boosts my damage with Thunder yet, in particular. So I'll just put this on. Marissa's fine too, she's got decent stuff. Amelia's just decked out to do damage. No electric lance, unfortunately, but that's maybe fine. You've got your usual stuff. Ninja makes you go fast, I guess, that's nice. I don't really know what else I'd put on. Actually, no, you need something for support. Yeah, you can have Kadama. That's still important to do. We probably don't need... Actually, if I put on Oshita-sama and just put on Jammer for Earth, that's pretty good. So, you can have Oshita-sama, actually. You can put Circuit Queen like usual here. Now, what do we do with Oku? Ituri's good, Mako's good, Daiosei's just self-targeting, so that's not really as good. I could put on Land Control, I could put in Fairy Maid. Alternatively, I could put in some heals. I think that might be even better. Maybe. Probably. Though, to be fair, with only 2 characters using Thunder, it's going to be a bit slow to build it up. We're going to be mostly going even with him, probably, depending on what he does. I guess with Jammer on, we're not going to take much damage anyway, right? So maybe put on an AoE healer or something. Someone with, Autumn... No, not Autumn Sky. Wait, why are none of them tagged as healers? Supports? Oh. Forgot I have Raisin. She still doesn't know much. I think like Luna? Is it Luna or Star? Yeah, Luna knows Water Pulse. I think a couple others do too, but I guess that's fine. We'll just put on Luna. I don't think any other particularly useful ones know it. That would really make a big difference there, so... Okay, that'll tentatively do. Let's see how it goes. Never mind, I want to fight this. Oh boy. 2000 HP, that's probably going to put a nasty ailment, so I'm probably going to die to this. Well, we'll see. I just can't help myself. I might be able to kill these things quick enough. That somehow hits all 3 enemies, so I'll take it. I'll wait a turn to do the drop rate thing. Do Ravioli. The moths are weak to water and thunder, and slash. So just do thunder because the earth dragon might use acid breath, I guess. The one in front's just gonna die to Remelia anyway, I think. I don't know if I can poison stuff. I don't know. Let's just Master Spark. That's okay. A few hundred damage, maybe. We'll hit the dragon, which is good. Oh, it's just using damage now. Okay, well, the moth didn't do anything. That's good. I was sure it was gonna, like, put the entire party to sleep or something, you know? Typical status ailmenter. Wait, fortunate that... Wow. Nice. Okay, I think we're okay here. I mean, that dragon could still do something nasty, though, so I could be wrong. Let's put this on. That should do, maybe. Dragon might just barely survive. We'll see. Alright. Well, we got a bangle. We can upgrade with that. That's good. Those are kind of a pain to get. Alright. Let's go then. Look, it's... Wow, there's no one guarding it. So we finally made it. This is the tower hiding the final culprit. Indeed. However, I can't help but notice... This tower doesn't seem to have a gatekeeper. The clock signifying Gintoku's end doesn't have much time left. Well, I don't know if there's a trap waiting for us. If there's nobody here to guard the gate, then that just means we head inside. A trap? Oh my, what a rude supposition. Who are you? Traps are nothing more than the vulgar struggling of those lacking in strength. This guy's the weirdest looking out of all of them. Faced with foes the likes of you, one such as I does not require such means. What'd you just say? Don't think for a second that you'll get away with insulting us like that. Seems that devils are born with too much pride for their own good. Kafufufufu. A lot of the time, people might localize these laughs, but like all the devils have their own like distinct laughs, so I just kept them in. They're supposed to be weird and like foreign from another world anyway, so I feel like it's okay. I've slaughtered countless others who utter those same words. This is confidence, you insignificant specks of dust. How dare you? Just who are you? Give us your name. I am the guardian of the third tower. The attendant of Lady Otoha, one of the three devil devas. Kakuyoku Daibu. Kakuyoku Daibu. I see. Well, you committed the sin of bearing your fangs at not only my friends, but against the netherworld as well. The punishment for your sin is certain death. And I'll be the one to deliver that punishment. Be my guest if you believe yourself able. Chewing up and spitting out the body and soul of those like you, after all, is my greatest pleasure. Kafafafa. I'll slaughter you just before we enter. I'll slay you before we enter then, just as you wish. With my Scarlet Devil. What does that mean? I, Byakuran of the Myoden Temple, will ensure that you regret those words. He's got multiple faces. He's two-faced. It's symbolic. Alright, anyway. So... What are we gonna open with here? I guess camo on you. Go ahead, Ellie. You're already doing your thing. Come on, honey. Okay. Sure wish I had Earthbrand. Give me GOS or give me death. We're gonna start with Jammer or Thunder. I wonder if we can poison him. I guess I can try. Oh, I mean, lethal poison is single target and gives it anyway. I want a leaf barrier though, you know? I don't want to use leaf barrier. It's kind of really good. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, He's got pretty decent defense, but that was still not bad. Let's say it twice. Okay, strong thunder magic. Oh, you could have let me get up Jammer first? Really? Okay, I mean, Byakuran is in the high aggro slot, to be fair. And I don't think I gave her Thunder Resist. I think she's one of the only ones here without Thunder Resist. My bad. That was my bad. Alright, let's have slow-ass Oku revive Byakuran. Maybe. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do with Oku, I guess. I would have Remy do it because physical isn't going to be that great here. But, no. No. Maybe I could interrupt his magic? So we didn't poison him or anything in particular, sadly. Marissa has Leaf Barrier. Good. Oh my. Wow. What was that? That was scary. Didn't do much, but it was scary. Alright, well, our damage is fine. That's good. It's usually the case. Oh, isn't even gonna go off in time. I'm gonna heal Byakuran. I really would like to get that field off. I think that would kind of change the fight quite a lot. If I could do that. Be pretty significant. Ooh. Okay. Alright, we got the field going out. He can't stop me now. Oh, Moko does have healing water. I didn't know that, actually. Maybe Moko would be even better on Remili instead of Kadama, then. Moko's kind of just better than Kadama, maybe? In general, for the most part. Anyway. I guess Jordan Slice. Let's try to land Gutless if we can. Oh, he's poisoned. With 150. It's not bad, I guess. But the fight's gonna be over by the time that, like, returns its damage investment, I think. Well, not like there was an investment, because I'm hitting him with lethal poison for damage anyway. So, it's free. That attack is one hell of a jump scare. So sudden. Yeah, it's not terrible. Alright, let's give camo to Patchy. 3 characters have camo right now. What is this guy doing? He's not breaking my camo. Did he even do anything that turn? I kind of was looking at, like, damage numbers. Like, his magic missed most people, that, like, Thunder Shock thing. So far, this guy's, like, the easiest Tower Guardian. Sure, I'll take magic attack. Don't think I really need it, but I'll take it. Good crit. This poor guy. We have so many, like, damage nullifying things on the party right now. He just can't keep up. He just never stood any chance. Wow. I want to push over. God? He's so confused. For someone who wanted to chew us up and spit us out, it appears you barely touched the food in your plate. I can't believe this. I was really defeated? Indeed, we absolutely trounced you. You should have just swallowed your pride and set up a trap. A lesson to learn from this is, know your place. Arrgh, I mustn't... Oh no, I missed a T. I mustn't perish here. Moana. Abois. I suppose that settles our score. You know, though, that devil. Sounded like you said something at the end. Ma? That takes care of the gatekeeper then. However, the clock's hands won't simply stop for us. Let us hurry onward and defeat Ultima. See, the final boss is a llama yokai. It's symbolic. Alright. We'll start this place. Might even just get through it, honestly, yeah. Honestly, why not? Takes a little while. I was afraid if you go left or right at the start. Wizard. I'm just glad to have the party healed. You know, there's a healing circle right back there. Let's just use Flying Fantastica. A friend of mine is trying out Roblox for whatever reason. They ran into Tenna from Deltarune. I'm sure there's a lot of Tennas around right now. It's always TV time. Was that Yanni that got something? I'd always go to a Pizza Hut as a kid, and they had a clock that said it's always time for pizza, and the hand would spin really fast. I liked the pizza clock. Ooh. It's cool looking. Alright, so you're mastering Gaia Slash. You almost have it. You can almost switch your weapon for once. Wow. What a concept. Let me put that on so we can be prepared to, like, use it. Oh, Spider now. I wasn't sure. You are still learning Reckless Rush, and soon you'll be able to get your level 20 skill 2. Can't master Catapult yet. You... Stamp, Shock, and Magical Hammer you're learning. Okay. Okay. I was never a Roblox kid myself, but saying that, Roblox wasn't popular when I was a kid. Oh yeah, so the left side is just way back. That's right. I played Blockland as a kid instead. It was the other Roblox. Ooh, Agni Amulet. I kind of really want that. Elemental amulets are pretty important. Let's see. I'm not really worried. I'll just spam stuff. Is it a weapon drop? Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Maybe I'll Flying Fantastic him next time. But I still have to go recharge it. Samidare. I think he's a solid mixed attacker. I wonder how good she'll actually be with swords, though. Alright. I mean, I can actually just work back to the entrance from here. Let's do that. Alright, so we have to go right. Actually, alternatively, we could go up left instead. There's also stuff here. No, that's the way I went. Go down. You're drunk, Hawkeye. Oh, okay. Okay, now we have to go right. I removed the option quite a while ago. You don't need to redeem stuff for it. I'll play Minecraft vs. Zombies sometime in the future. I think it would be a fun thing to play. He's got the Muramasa. Oh. Well then. Kind of overkill. I don't see him using it. I don't know why you wouldn't if you've got that in your pocket. Maybe he's gonna go sell it. Maybe he stole it. I don't know. Is he weak to the dark? Sure is. Okay. You are weak to fire. Coco. who here has done their duty this year and recommended Shady Trial to someone? No, I can hear it, real. You're deaf. It's quiet compared to the game. If I want to make it louder, I could. I'll have to do it at one point. I would have to like go edit the videos that I have for it. Has done his duty. Good, thank you. What is the point of this room? Oh, item. Ooh, magic piercing. That's for MP. It is quiet. It's admittedly too quiet. I'm not gonna argue that. I know. Usually put these on Wemmy. Magic piercing 2. 40 MP. It's quite good. Better armor for Remy. What does she have on? Oh. Oh, I had this for strike resist against a specific boss. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can put on something better. Something quite a bit better. This doesn't even weigh you down. Oh. I mean, yeah, I'm obviously just gonna put this on. Super Shell. I think that was probably a rare drop that I got at one point. It seems good. Is this the top or bottom path on the right? I'm just curious. It's bottom. Okay. What's up top? Is it a dead end or is it like proper? Also, I'm gonna use the circle again. Give me that flying fantastica. Oh, if it can be upgraded, that's good. I'll get there eventually. Okay. See, I thought that was the boss room. Is this an oversight? Did this happen in the original game? That's so strange. Are you not supposed to be able to jump up there until you've done this fight? That makes no sense. That has to be some kind of mistake. So, what are you doing here? Hijiri. So you fight these guys as everyone, by the way, but they have more significance as Byakuran because you're Byakuran. This is why I like playing as Byakuran. Ooh. She's Lady Totemaru Sho, proxy for Lord Bishamonten. Jeez, you're such a rude ghost. Oh, so she knows her. Nazareth knows Yuko. Yuko does not know Sho. It's supposed to sneak up on you, but it's red. You can see it. Wait, is this fight technically optional then? Do you not even have to do this? I mean, I can't really see anyone missing it, I guess. But I guess it... I always thought it was in the way of the boss, but that's clearly not the case, huh? Don't blame me. I live in the Netherworld. There's no way I'd know who Bishamonten is. And you're going to refer to me, Sagyuji Yuriko, the one in charge of all the Netherworld's phantoms, as just a ghost? You're quite the rude one yourself. Now, I'll give you some cheese, so calm on down. They spread a cheese just for this. Squeak. Nazrin, so what are you doing here, Sho? As the representative of Bishamonten, shouldn't you be running the temple? Come on, Ellie. I, Totemaru Sho, have hurried here to prevent the destruction of Gensokyo. But you're an outsider, so why? I got hair on my screen. Allie, no. Come on. Down on. I'm going to get your hair off my monitor. This land is where Hijiri Byakuran has made her home. Hijiri is a treasured friend of mine, and I owe very much to her. If she deems Gensokyo to be a precious place, then that makes it a precious place for me as well. Another ship. Everyone is vying for Byakuran. My master is protecting Gensokyo in Hijiri's stead, so I've set aside my work to come aid her. I see, so that's why you're here in this tower. Sure. By the way, have you all met Otaha, the Devil Deva of this tower? No, we haven't. But you get special dialogue if you've already beat her. You probably do. Wait, don't tell me. Have you? Of course we have. A Devil Deva or two is nothing from my dousing skills. She's far stronger than we'd imagined. Even with Hijiri's help, if all of you were to take up arms against her, you surely wouldn't be able to avoid casualties. There's nothing special. That is such a waste, especially if these guys are optional. Excuse me. For you to insist so strongly, it appears the 3 Devil Devas truly aren't the same as they once were. We've already beat 2 of them. I cannot allow you to be exposed to any further danger, Hijiri. You guys go home and leave the 3 Devil Devas to us. You already lost. There's 2 of you. There's 5 of us, and 15 Shikigami equipped. And 150 more in in our scroll. Now, I'll give you some cheese, so calm on down. Squeak. You keep quiet, mouse. Nazrin, we're grateful for your kindness. However, as Byakuya of the Myoran Temple, no. As the great magician of Hokkai, I too cannot back down from this. And we won't be made fools of either. You leave us no choice, then. I'm uncomfortable doing this, but will stop you with force. Ijiri, please forgive me. Weak? I'll to prove it to you then, that we refuse to submit to anyone. I'll show you the wit and resourcefulness of I, the ruler of mice. Faramaru Sho, disciple of Bishamonten, will be your foe. They're all so happy about it, too. Yeah, I don't know, it is a bit out of place. Alright, I remember this fight being hard in one of my playthroughs. But I kind of don't really expect it being this hard here. Oh, so they used to have, like, just the Shikigami sprites? That sounds right, yeah. Alright, well, you know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let's put on physical resist, I guess. They're probably weak to dark. At least Sho probably is. Nazrin might be earth type, so she might be weak to thunder or something. Let's just see what happens. I don't really remember how this goes, but I feel like their HP is pretty low collectively compared to what I've been having to deal with. Like, the guy in the Sons of River probably put up a longer fight than these guys. Yep. Okay, so it's Horde Magic. Oh dear. Ooh. Oof, my HP. Alright. Good thing we're about to take out Nazrin. Bad thing, we don't have any heals or revives on the reviving members. Time to give Remelia Leaf Barrier. You ran out of space. Yeah, you gotta be careful for that. I don't think I've ever had a downward stop in the middle because of a lack of space. Pendulum Guard is good. That's gonna stall this out a lot. I don't have Dispel in this particular setup. Oh wait, I have a revive here. I have Remelia. Or I would, honestly, rather just heal first, I think. If the others die, they die. Oh well. Let's see. 931 gigabytes on what? That's a lot of gigabytes to use up. I tend to install and uninstall Steam games pretty often. I don't keep them around and let them take space for too long usually. She's got high evasion. I see that. Nice. Okay, it's gonna take a bit to kill her because Pendulum is really good. It's just 75% damage reduction, I think, but I don't have a way to dispel it right now, so I'm just gonna deal, basically. Poison her. Minecraft saves can definitely take up a lot. I know that. The rest, I can't really speak for. I'll save that for one more turn, I think. I'll just super healing this turn. Patchy. Her buff's almost gone, so we can take her out next turn, probably. Ugh. Stop buffing yourself. At least we took out Sho before Nazrin could buff someone who actually has offensive capabilities. I could see how this could go bad if you don't nuke Sho. But thankfully I was able to do just that. Okay. Danmaku Chimera, neat. think it would have been cool if they made Sho into an actual party member. Because you don't get that many UFO party members. I guess you get Kogasa. At one point. I missed her, by the way. Maybe she's later, I don't remember actually. Woo, squeak. Have we proven ourselves to you now? You have. It appears I was mistaken. My current state speaks to that. But they both become shaky on me. Sho? Yeah, I'm in bad shape thanks to you guys too. The spiriting away. But none of the 3 Devil Devas are present, so why now? What does that matter? Beats me. Even as a victim, I couldn't tell you. If the spiriting away is something caused by the 3 Devil Devas' powers, then perhaps something from our defeat brought it about. Regardless, knowing you all, I'm sure you can handle them. That is not what you said 5 minutes ago. Well, that was never a question. The might of a vampire can bring anyone to their knees. So I have a request I'd like to make of you. I'm aware this is rather shameless, but would you allow us to join you? Master, even after ending up like this, my conviction will not waver in Azrin. If Hijiri desires to fight this battle, then it's my duty to offer her my power to help resolve the incident. That's how I choose to repay my debt to her. Sho, it seems like you're quite determined. It's not as if we can leave him here like this anyway. So why don't we respect her feelings, Byakurin? Very well. We'll borrow your power with much gratitude then. Hijiri, however, Sho, please cease this disheartening talk of repaying your debt. Instead of having you be indebted to me, I'd like to rely on you as an irreplaceable friend. Hijiri, thank you. Oh, that one auto-advanced. Yes, and we alongside you. I'll be counting on you, Sho, Azrin. This is a rare game that I guess doesn't ship Sho and Azrin. Alright. I'm still at the entrance, so let me go heal again. What a silly dungeon. So, let's see here. You still get something at 20. We don't need Servant Queen for random battles. Let's start leveling them. Oh, poor Sunny. I forgot about her again. Pendulum Guard is just really good. She's light. Ooh, she gets Holy Zapper. Might as well start leveling. Even though she doesn't get anything for a while. Still, let's get stats from her. Okay, nice. I think it would have been cool if all the towers had different music, but again, DoD is a big game, so I'm not one to really complain. But they're all different environments, you know? Let's try to speed through this place. So we came in from there, we've been there. I can go left. I guess I'll go left first. We'll do the bottom stuff first. Wait, I've already been here. This just goes back. Okay, so I need to go up. Okay. I think I recall grinding in the room before the boss too. Is it like a good Yukuri spot or something? I wonder why that is. Now this... Okay, alright. So I just need to go up the stairs. Everywhere else already checked down here, actually. I go up that way, and the other way is probably treasure. So we'll get the treasure. There have been so few Yukuri in this playthrough so far. What a shame. Not like I really needed the XP. Doing okay. Pretty smooth run so far, for the most part. A few bosses have been snags, but they're nothing that I couldn't handle without a little bit of prep. Oops. Basilisk. Okay. These guys have the amulet that I still really want to... Basilisk could be a problem, maybe. We got Chimera. Nice. I wonder where this defaults to if they're all even. Does it do Mystic, or is there, like, another fallback that it does, or is it random? I wonder. Curious. It's a good move, though. Mystic. Cool. I'm glad that they coded that in just for that. So, the interstice boundary, I assume? Oh, didn't take them out in time. My skills. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, we actually one turned that. Okay. There's a path. Okay, good. It's a dead end. Muscle Belt 2, Thunder Shard. Right, so you take that, and on Oku, I'm gonna put the Boots of Swiftness, I think. Tabletop. Yeah, Tabletop Sim takes up a ton of space, yeah. That would honestly explain a lot of it. Gotta be careful with that. Is there a path up here too? No, okay. Alright, so far this place is really, really straightforward. It's just a bunch of, like, dead ends and a single correct path, which I like. Right. Oh, I still need these drops. Ravioli. I think I will probably fight Chloe, not Chloe, Otaha tonight too. Might as well. I think she'll be pretty quick. Like I said, I think Ramelia will just do the job mostly. I feel like she's kind of a forgettable fight. I don't really remember what she does. Honestly, Zuli is like the only one I really ever remember, like explicitly what she does out of all the three. And that's just because, well, you know, if you fought Zuli, you understand, for sure. Sure, that works. I'm not really too concerned with resource conservation here. Oh, that was the whole fight. Oh, I forgot that you get this guy. I think he's like a breath guy. Or, no, he's just got fire breath, but I think he does something useful. He's just a fire Shikigami, actually. Nice. What's Sunny getting anyway? Oh, she's got a row heal. Oh, and a commission too. Right, well, I'm gonna take you off though. I'll put on the Dragonfly instead. He comes with Detonate, so that's nice. So it's good, you know, if I have 3 magicians in the party, it's nice to be able to put, like, fire stuff on all 3 of them if I want fire for a fight, you know? Fantasy Stone. Oh, Backbeards. I think in the first game these guys reflected physical, but the Obaraguma doesn't do it in this game, so they probably don't do it here. I guess we'll see. Reflects something. I haven't seen any enemies reflect anything so far. I don't think. Oh, there we go. Oh. It's just a chance, yeah, otherwise Remy would have died. Remy's lucky. Nice. Oh, well. Okay. I forgot that you even got these guys. Huh. Neat. Alright, yeah, we're not using Kodama right now. Don't really need it until the boss, so we can put on Backbeard. Turning Gaze. Disable shields and evasion and decrease. Okay. This is another weird support one. There's so many just like weird support Shikigami. Yeah. Whatever. It's weak to fire and water. Yeah, the 10% damage for physical nullify is nice. Only goes up as they level too. Again, it's a shame that you can't see, like, the levels that they get the passives at in-game. Honestly, if I want to know what the passives are, I could just check my sheet, but I guess I'd have to check the wiki for the actual levels. Maximilian. That's probably for Byakurin. Oh my god. Well. Invincible. Unless you hit her with a magic. She dies to magic. Maybe I should... Instead of muscle belt. Maybe I should put on, like, a big magic resist ring or something. Do I have a good one? It's 15. Yeah, sure. Take it. Ooh, that's what I've been wanting for a while now. Okay. I think this guy's one of the first scary daemons. Maybe. Let's do this. Good thing we have show on. Let's get some dark resist up. I think we'll be fine. Unless he uses the hammer, in which case, I don't know, we might not be fine. Okay. Worried for nothing. Yeah, I don't think he's, Oh, that has no delay. Crazy. But why? Why does it have no delay? I don't know what he has, but let's use Flying Fantastic and maybe he's got something cool. So interestingly enough, Niue has these 4 elemental types, but if you use Danmaku Chimera, that should be able to use Light and Dark, which is really cool. Let's see it in action. I'm attacking physically with Marissa so Patchy actually gets a turn, because otherwise this guy will probably be gone before then. Oof. She survived. Tetrahedron materia. A what now? Yep, it worked. It did light. That's cool. No drop, though. Bender. Guy Slash is almost mastered a bit. This is a pretty weak sword, by the way. There's like 15 better swords that we could put on, this being one of the best ones. Alright, let's see. There's 2 exits from this room. Let's check over here. Let's go this way. Off the screen. Let's see if this is a dead end. Oh, it's this. It's the funny. Thanks. Love you, Oda. Love you. Our dungeon doesn't really have a gimmick in particular, except for that one part where it just drops you. I think that's just to show that she's spiteful, mean. Alright, well. More chances to roll for this guy's drop. They're smart assassins now. Okay, that's for Remy. Isn't she still winning another one, though? No, but she can master that, so she still can't switch off. Ugh. Trying to get all the skills takes forever. I go up, I think, probably? I think down was the dead end, right? Gotta go down. In some playthroughs, I end up memorizing the path through this place. That is a drop I don't have, but I'm not super concerned with it, so I'm not gonna use a Flying Fantastic, I don't think. It's ravioli, though. Let's see. Don't really have anything good, do I? Guess we'll see if he pushes the land gauge anywhere before Patchy's turning up. Nice. Why does Danmaku Chimera have no cooldown? I guess, like, the later Shikigami, a lot of them are just better than the earlier Shikigami. Which in a sense makes sense, but, I mean, like, you can still level up the early ones and get new skills, so you'd think maybe they'd make it a bit more even, but nah. New Way's just overpowered. That's just how it be. Alright. Can't recruit you, but both of these guys have stuff that we want. So I'll roll them. I don't know why I bother picking cat hair off stuff. It's kind of an unwinnable battle with 7 cats in the house, but I find myself still doing it anyway. That's rough if I have to farm him to get an amulet because he's a rare encounter. But when the time comes. These enemies are in my way. Okay, I think as long as I don't go down the funny haha door again, there probably isn't too much left. Okay. I don't recall this place being overly long, after all. I guess Merlin probably just doesn't ever get an AoE attack. Probably put Marissa on Marissa instead. Let's finish my drink. Not really the kind of person who would want to eat on stream, but I mean, you have to drink stuff while you're streaming. You know, you can't get dehydrated. Megan Jord. These guys have stuff. Light is my best bet here, for sure. Actually, no, the basilisk can poison us. Let's get ravioli up. Don't have too much in the way of light, but I should have used show actually. Goku does have show on, so I could have boosted the light. That's fine. Did I even have Goku do? Oh, Mega Flare. At least we take out the Basilisk. Someday she'll do damage. That's not bad. It's like 400 total. She's kind of getting to the point where she's getting used to as far as damage goes. Just She's not as good as the others. And she's not going to be, I don't think, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be. That might be the way forward. Let me go over here first. I see. Okay. Clean up first. Should have probably checked the path, though. It might have been a dead end. I feel comfortable avoiding encounters here because there's so many in the way on the little catwalks that you can't avoid. So I still end up having to do plenty. Okay, I chose right. Oh, more human knowledge. It's very simple, yeah. The towers have neat designs, I guess, but like, the actual game design behind them isn't anything enthralling, which is fine. I'm okay with them just being dungeons for the sake of it, really. I'm not really hunting down any monsters in particular right now, but I'll bear that in mind. Please climb the stairs and get out of my way. Alright, I'll bait him down. Oh, no heat. Okay. Wait, the chest is in the way. That's not gonna work. Okay, I'm stuck. It's okay, these guys both have drops anyway. Sure. Do this. Yeah, you're right about that. GOS is just way more complicated. GOS's Sunflower Field is an example of a place that takes a lot of work to get everything from it. The mechanics aren't really explained, you just gotta figure them out. But it wears off after I think like 3 screen transitions or something. So you like count that and route out where to go and stuff. But I imagine making dungeons like that is pretty tiring. Honestly, a lot of them feel like busy work as well, kind of. Maybe that's just a repeat playthrough thing, though. They're probably not that bad on your first time through, I guess. Oh, she gets Coloseo too. Man, Marasa's just getting totally murked here. Why bother using Marasa when you have a weird straw doll? Right. Yeah, well, we've exhausted the dead ends again, so that's good. We know that this is the way forward. That's the way to do it. Wait, did that say room 22? Oh, you can get the Basilisk as a recruit. Oh boy. C rank though. Yeah, I guess that's the best you can really do. I'm sure Marasa gets some... Oh, she gets, like, the anchor field later on, right? Is that actually good? I mean, it's scary in GOS. I don't remember. Yeah, final anchor. I don't recall if it's good or not, though. Like, for the time when you get it. Okay. I don't remember if I ever really used it. I'll keep it in mind. Of course, I'll have the leveler up for that, so that's gonna be a ways off. There's nothing down there. this is a room of many paths. Many dead ends. Many enemies. Oh dear. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so I don't think we're raising Light's land power this time. What we are doing though, we're jamming Lights. I don't have enough dark to guarantee that we'll get anything useful from that, so let's just do something else. I'll just do Polar Blast, I guess. That's fine. Master Spark too. This might take a bit. Mainly banking on... Holy shit, Amelia. Does she have a sleigh? I saw a green flash. That means sleigh, right? Does she have an angel slaying spear? Since when? Maybe it's a Shikigami that's giving it to her? Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. Weird. That went pretty well, though. I've never seen that much damage get done to, like, a first encounter angel before. Okay, it's physically buffed, I see. Okay. Yeah, she's supposed to be pretty tanky, too, right? But she's, well, it's better that she tastes the 4 than anyone else, honestly, so it's okay. She's dying for the cause. That's why I'm putting like the heavy armor and stuff on her, but it's just not enough. Speaking of not enough, this thing is tanky. Okay. 22 because she's going to be the highest level because she's been at the party since the start, but she's still not strong enough, tank-wise. Right, I see there's nothing down there. Probably let me go up. Get out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. This is not going to work. Ugh. Alright, I'll just fight the one on the stairs. Does it matter what I do? That doesn't actually hit the one in the back. I'm gonna get these guys. Oh, wait, that thing's gonna be weak to fire. That ought to do it. Chimera. I seem to remember that having a different animation before. I don't remember it being so fast, like smooth. Okay, this is the wrong way. Maybe I do have to like down middle then. I guess. At least I can bait this guy out of the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure down left was just a dead end. I didn't see anything there. I'm sure listening to navigation is really enthralling. And I guess there's still drops. Don't really want to run then. I feel like I'm kind of running out of like good offense here. I have light on the team in particular, which is a little bit rough. I guess the witches are really weak to dark actually though. So that's that. Let's gas them. Hit them with a poison. Oh, that's cool. It's actual Danmaku. It actually works, too. I don't know why I bothered casting Absolute Justice. Just to see the animation, I guess. Okay, this is a little bit scary, but surely I'll be fine. That's gonna kill both of them. No, you're immune to physical. In which case, let me do this instead for the witches. And you can just kill that guy, and that guy's good at poison anyway, so it's fine. We're done. Oh, zombie. Zombie is super rare in these games, but it does exist. I don't think you ever get like a proper resist to it or anything, and I don't think the player, obviously the player never gets to inflict it, it would just be programming hell. So it's like an enemy only status ailment, only they get to use it. Okay. Is this just items? Yes. Sledgehammer. Oh yeah, that reminds me again. Okay, I can do Gaia Slash, then we can take off the Land Blade. Your stab has not gone up to 20 yet still, but you're still mastering Reckless Rush anyway. You're still doing stuff, okay. Wait, what is it that I need to do with Bjorken? Magic Hammer. I don't think I have that equipped. What's this do? Oh, it's got a lick debuff, but it's better. It does light and dark too. That's actually useful. That's actually useful. Good skill. Good skill. I guess you can technically dodge them in this area if you're lucky. Okay, wait. This isn't going to be good against this guy, but I'm not concerned. I just want to level it. Magical Hanma. I think there's just one big room left now. It worked. And it immediately wore off? Is it single turn only? So you have to put that on like a hammer user that's gonna go first. Which is not something I have and will never have. Unless I use Aya to make her go first. It's a bit niche. I would rather just use Rumia. I mean, unless I really need the light and dark, but still, niche. Oh, there's a cooldown too, so you can't even spam it. Okay, only way to go is here. Alright, so I can swap off this terrible sword now. I can immediately upgrade Meteor Shower. And she almost wins something else too, very, very soon she will. Room 23. Straightforward, but I guess not short by any means. Oh, recipes. Oh, that's the upgraded shell, huh? Okay, Meteor Shower. Running out of things to use on these Basilisks. This is Basilisk number 7. I'm sick of fighting these guys. They're tanky. Though they're not as bad as I always expect them to be, honestly. I always think they're gonna be like as bad as the dragons, but they're not. I was wondering if he's just gonna stay facing the wrong way. That's weird. Meteor Shower's animation starts too early, I guess. I don't expect these guys to be a bigger threat than they actually are. But I haven't seen them do like an AoE poison breath yet, though, I don't think. I mean, Bjorken's gonna drop here, but what else is new? Alright, Alright, you can Master Wolf Fang too, I guess. And you're also learning something new, so you can keep that on. Maybe we'll give her something else for the boss fight when we get there. We'll see. Alright. We've narrowed down the way to go to the right. No secret path behind the tree. Waste of an opportunity. They missed one. Hey, cool. It was mentioned that these things spawn here. Actually, I can use, meteor shower, I guess. As if I'm gonna get one of these guys. Wow, the whole attack missed. That was the attack I needed to not miss, you know. Really. Not even 1 damage. You think these things are maybe a little bit too hard to kill? I think they are. Okay, so you can go down that way, which I think is the wrong way, and it's just like an etched room with some treasure. So let me go up here and get the shortcut first, please. Or maybe it's like... That is the shortcut back, actually. Yeah, I think that's the case. Let's just go fight Otaha now. I'll go back that way. Sure. Okay. So for Otaha, I'm gonna look at formations. I'm gonna rely on Remelia here. Let's see what we have. Caster formation. Hey, we get Phoenix Skydance too. Let's see. The decoy formation is handy. I mean, I don't really see any need to switch off what I have, honestly. It's just well balanced, like it says. It just works well in pretty much every situation. Just about. It's okay. Let's see here. I don't really know if I have to change too much, honestly. Let me see what I can put on for strength here. What gives the most strength? Moko gives 9. That's pretty good. You already have Ichiden. Alright, Moko's the best. Alright. Good. I'll keep the magic piercing on, sure. Why not? This is the best spear right now, so let's keep that on. Let's see. Shirasama, I don't think I need here. Particularly. Let's put on Serpent Queen. What else do I want? Another buffer, another debuffer. Actually, probably someone to revive with, so maybe... Star? I guess Star's fine. Star works. I can spell enhance too. I wish I had, a single target weapon buff with Star. I don't know if she gets that or not. The weapon's the AoE one. A weapon blast. Let's just put Kodama on. That's fine. Apache's fine. Actually, Yamame isn't really good on her own. She's just there for the cooldown reduction. I'll put on someone else. Perhaps. I don't have any specific stuff to do with these guys. Maybe I'll put Mystic stuff on for you again. Just thinking, I forgot to switch them back earlier. Now I'm kind of getting used to them being in that position, but I'm gonna put them like this again. I feel like this is my favorite lineup for them. Adult man hates change. News at 11. Okay. I'm getting lost here. I'm just gonna sort them. take Merlin. Take Marissa. We're just gonna spam Mystic. I kind of forget what Otaha even does. Guess we'll see, I don't know. You can keep Yuki Onna. As far as Marissa goes... Yeah, you can keep Dryad so we can put that on people, actually. It's nice. Dryad's great. And, you know, sure. We can do Medicine and Yamame for the cooldown, so we can just spam, lethal poison. Since it does damage, and sometimes poisons. So that's fine. Okay. That just leaves Oku. Oku. Pendulum Guard's good. Is this... Can I target anyone with that? Or is it, like, self-targets? It's anyone. Grants the user. Ah. More mistakes. The game is still 1.0.0 on the title screen. Alright. Nitsui's fine for camo. Nazrin's good for that. I don't think she has an elemental weakness. If she does, I don't know. I'm just gonna use stab. If that works, we'll see. Give you someone to heal with, I guess. Moko. Moko. No, wait, Moko's on Remelia. For healing and for strength. Man, Moko is the perfect shitty ally for Remelia. She's great. Okay, so you can take someone else for that, maybe. Let's see what we got. Complete cure, that's for ailments. I don't remember how it does. We'll see if she does ailments or not. I don't know. Healing water. It's just to heal. We want something with a revive. I could put Orin on. Or just not a heal, they'll only revive. Star, maybe. What did I end up putting on? Byakuran? Oh, Kadama. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. See what goes. We're mostly just gonna support Remelia, I think. Alright, the last of the 3 towers. Perhaps the easiest of the 3 towers. We'll see. Huh? A dead end? In other words, this is the top of the tower, right? But there's nobody here? Oh my. There's nobody here? That's a little mean, don't you think? Who's there? Otoha was fun to write for. I commend you all for making it here, to the 3rd clock tower of the end. You're... Hehe, it's been a long time. I'm glad I could see you again, Byakuran. You were one of the ones in front of the clock at the end. The fact that you know Byakuran confirms it. You must be... an astute observation. I'm one of the culprits responsible for the incident, and one of the 3 Devil Devas. My name is Shiju Kara Otoha. A Devil Deva. Shiju Kara Otoha. I'm pleased to make your acquaintances. To think that I'd see you again after we settled our score so long ago, Otoha. It's almost as if the past is... repeating itself. Things will end differently this time, however. This time around, I, Devil Deva Otoha, will claim her revenge. So you really are one of the 3 Devil Devas then. She's OC number 3 out of the villains. But you know, you seem oddly mild-natured for a devil. Indeed. You'd never think she was a devil like I am. Oh my. Treating me just like Zuli, are you? What impudent trash you are. Trash? It appears you possess a bad mouth to upset your mild nature. I would expect as much from the master of that gatekeeper. That's mean, Sanae. First you say I ruin your image of devils, and now you say I have a bad mouth. My goodness, the rude statements just keep coming. Those thoughtless, filthy mouths of yours. I, Shiju Kara Otoha, conqueror of the skies, will graciously clean them up for you. Now you've shown your true colors. That attitude suits you much better. Do you really think you could pretend to be queen of the skies with me here? Sonny, you're talking way too big. You've got some screws loose, Shiju Kara Otoha. My oh my. What are you, a louse? No, I'm a fairy. I do apologize. Lice, fairies. For me, both of them look like disgusting flies flitting about in the air, so I just couldn't tell. I think typically Oku and Sunny are the ones that share those lines with each other. But flies? Fine then. I, Sunny Milk, Fairy of Light, will teach you which of us is the fly and which is the queen of the skies. I have something to teach you as well. And that's that when you picked Gensokyo as your target for destruction, you bit off far more than you could chew. That sounds simply wonderful. Go on then, give me your best shot. However, you should know that Devil Otaha will prove to be a foe most insurmountable. She's big. She's huge. Alright. Pendulum Guard has the longer cooldown, so we'll start with that. We're gonna put it on Remy. Remy is going to attack. What else is new? Again, I'm not so sure what she does. I don't really remember. If she does magic, or physical, or what. I don't see a weapon, but it doesn't stop her from punching me if she wants. Maybe she's just gonna spam wind magic or thunder or something. I don't know. Let's see. Hi, Avery. Welcome to Avery. Man. I mean, technically... Oh, wait, I should have put Cerno on. No, Yukiona I put on for the int, not the actual attack. Yeah, okay. Vermilion was the right choice here, I think. She's not even buffed at all, either. That's just her raw damage right out of the gate. Okay, so she has Leaf Barrier on. Let's also put in Kappa Camouflage. She also has Pendulum Barrier on. She is invincible. Let's use that. Okay, let's hit you with Gutless. Come on. Okay, so she's maybe a bit evasive for physical attacks. So maybe I should have put on Thornbind instead of Gutless. Oh, she has 1,000 Needles. Okay. She's gathering strength for something. Okay, Gutless worked. Okay. Let's revive Marissa, I guess. You keep on doing your thing, Wemmy. Please don't miss, though. Again. So I'll keep Thornbind in mind for next time. That might have been a better start. Yeah. She takes a lot of damage from Remy, but it's kind of hard to hit her. Okay, so that shocks. Okay, well, you have camo backup. Let's put it on Marissa. Hang on. Yes, yes, I love you. Next turn, we'll be able to try Thornbind. It'll probably miss in this game, but we'll see. Oh, she casts Jammer. Wow. Crazy. She's smart. She probably does that in response to using Earth, huh? Ooh, okay. I thought it was smart. Okay. It's not that. Let's see. Remy's Pendulum Guard is... Oh, she's not enough MP. Right, I keep on forgetting that Oku is really MP hungry if I'm using her as a support for this stuff. Of course. Marissa is down again. I'm gonna save her last spell card until I've tried Thornbind and maybe landed it. Maybe. I mean, Earth was still doing like 150 to 200, by the way. It wasn't bad. Okay, there we go. Nice. She's immune to Thornbind. Ah, come on. Hachikuma is just mean. She evades and you can't do anything about it. I mean, I could raise my own accuracy. Lyrica can do that. I can do that. I can do that this turn. I haven't used that spell a single time this game. Because why would you bother when Thornbind is so much better? It, like, lowers evasion and speed and accuracy. But now is finally the time, I think. Alright, do birthplace stab. Okay, so, look at this. Accurate movement. The first practical application of accurate movement. It's already on. Ultaha. Marissa. No. I probably dropped like 1,500 damage on her. At least. Maybe 2,000 or more. I think. With misses. Right, we don't have enough for pendulum, so I guess I'll survive again. Alright, let's try this. We have accurate movement on. So it might hit. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking you'd probably do 1k each hit, right? I would think it would. Let's lower her vitality so we can do more damage. Actually, no, if I lower her agility, she'll maybe evade less? I don't know. I don't know if it's linked. It might just be speed. I'll just do it. It's whatever. If she moves slower, that's still nice too. Okay, good. 800. Power suction. Oh, that's scary. She healed for a little. Add G down. Okay, well, we don't have any spell cards left with Remy, but... Okay. Let's see. We got a couple big casualties here. I'm gonna super healing Byakuran, because I think if I try to use Sacrifice Heal, it won't get off in time. It's really slow. I'm hoping that I can top off Byakuran's HP, then revive everyone next turn with Sacrifice Heal. I only landed one, come on. Alright, good, it worked. She knows who to target, oh. Oh. Damn, okay. Alright, well, yeah, this is still a good Sacrifice Heal chance, I think. I think it's urgent enough for that. Let's go ahead. She has Gutless too? I think that was stronger than my Gutless. Oh, 34 is pretty nasty. Oh, her Gutless is gone now too. Hi, Junie. He seems fairly nasty, yeah. I would say. This would be a nice time to get Marissa's last word, actually, so I could spam good Nazarene stuff, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, we don't even have enough for camo. The only thing you can really do is buff or use your own card. Let's buff Remy's damage. Actually, Remy probably needs to heal this turn, which isn't great. But let's do that. Marissa has enough MP for Leaf Barrier. Please let me get that off on her. She needs protection. She is my butterfly. Alright, I think the agility debuff that we got off earlier is really good. Slowing her down seems pretty helpful. Okay, she's gonna do something big and bad again. What else is new? Oku has 8 MP. Holes in the side of pants. Is that a Hachiko thing? Is that something they like doing? I don't know, actually. Okay. So... next turn with Remelia, I'm going to use Phoenix Explosive Birth. Next turn. I can't use Birthplace Stab, it's way too expensive. I can't afford that. Sharp Skewer, I'll use this. That's fine. I'm tempted to heal again this turn with Remelia, but I need to keep doing damage. Because she might do her... Ooh, good. I'm glad I picked damage. Is that all? Oh, no, it's not all. That's not all. That's not all. Oh, it's just this. Okay. Alright. Alright, field wash. Alright. Revive the other 3. Aw. Gutless. Gotta get out a speeder there. Oh, the weird flash is just a field wearing off. That ended up being all it was. Zelda identified it. It just wore off as the battle ended. This is relatively desperate territory right now, by the way. She might go down this turn if everything lands, if we can attack first. If Remelia hits. Oh, so that does cost MP, so she failed her recast, so she didn't have enough. I think we're fine. Get her whammy. Nice. Alright. We one-tried her. Awesome. Oh, it's a counter? Really? She only did it like twice in the whole fight. So it can't be 100% counter. Because I was spamming Earth. Actually, maybe that's why Marissa was always dead. Marissa was the only one using Earth Magic, actually, wasn't she? Come to think of it. Interesting. Oh, we got Weapon Bless. Okay. Nazarene. Yeah, well, she didn't use that other card more, that Power Drain or whatever. That was pretty bad. There, that concludes my lesson. I pray you understand now. I understand that you're all very strong. You bet we are. However, unfortunately for you, you're already too late. So, this is where the cutscene changes depending on, like, which devil you beat third. This is the most common variant, which is Otaha. People have seen the rare Zuli variants. What's going on? Another earthquake? Wait, no, don't tell me. That sounds like someone just went... That sounds like a game jam sound effect. Your time is up. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, actually... Yeah, what am I talking about? Actually, Zuli's the hardest. Most people go back for Zuli. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I was thinking... backwards. Time's up. Oh no, This can't be. Gensoku is going to get destroyed. Did we not make it in time? Whoa. Oh. No, you can't go up in front of the monitor, Junie. Spoilers. Wow, remember that big hole in the middle of all the maps? On each stratum? Whoa, it was used for something. Is it over? It looks that way. It appears everyone is okay. Yeah. But what in the world just happened? Remelia? Hey, look at that, everyone. What's that flashing? Huh? It's not supposed to be there. But what's that? A tower? No, a castle? What's that doing there? It's called the Castle of Chaos. The Castle of Chaos? What in the world is... No, wait a moment. If we run out of time, the only thing that's changed is that castle. What's going on here? I think there was a line that didn't show up there, by the way. I think that's bugged. There's supposed to be another Byakuran line there, I'm pretty sure. Answer us, Shiju Karaotaha. This marks the end of our opening show. I'm pleased that you appear to have enjoyed yourselves. But opening show? What's that supposed to mean? When this clock displays 12 once again, complete destruction shall befall Gensokyo. You're the ones who said that. Wasn't a full rotation of the clock supposed to signal Gensoku's destruction? Your low-level assumptions befitting of your low brain cell counts. Low brain cell counts? Let me start off by saying that we never lied to you. Perhaps this will help. I'm going to ask you a question. What time is it after a clock finishes its rotation? Are you mocking us? 12 o'clock, of course. What else could it even... Oh, don't tell me. That's precisely right. There's more than one 12 o'clock in a day. And the one we were referring to is midnight. In other words, the passing of an entire day. But you said we were out of time. What did you mean by that? The final piece of the World of Chaos, the Castle of Chaos. That was merely the time needed for its construction to be completed. That's incredibly misleading. But it made for an amusing opening show, didn't it? Not one bit. Ah, that face. I love to see that face. Our performance was done largely in part to see such faces. I think our opening show was very much worth the effort. Would you like to know what I think? I think you ought to be exterminated a second time. That's probably the rawest line Byakuran speaks. Oh my, do you have that kind of time to spare? You do realize the clock at the end is still ticking, don't you? Oh right, come to think of it. We defeated all 3 of the Devil Devas, but the incident hasn't ended. What's the meaning of this? That must mean that inside that castle, there's someone else who's been active from behind the scenes. I bet that's what's going on here. I see. In which case, it appears the answer lies within that castle. Cleverly deduced. My, what an impressive deduction for such low-class life forms. Ota, please stop talking after the compliment next time. Regardless, yes, that's correct. In other words, to stop Gensokyo's destruction, you'll have to... What? What is this incredible pressure? Oh my. It appears she just couldn't help but show up. This presence. No, it can't be. Something's coming this way. Another little who. My goodness. I'll wait patiently in the castle. Isn't that what you told us, Amra? Sorry. You guys just looked like you were having so much fun I couldn't help myself. Come on, let me join in for a bit too. Oh, you. Who's that? She just kinda came out of nowhere. I knew it. You're... It's been a while. I've missed you, great magician of Hope guy. That heavy, ominous aura you're exuding. I can tell you're a big deal, a big shot. From just looking at you. Byakuran, is she perhaps another foe you're familiar with? Yes, she is. I knew I should have trusted my gut. The 3 Devil Devas were here, yet for some reason she was absent. She was the commander of the devils I waged war with in Makai, and... That's right. I'm the master behind this incident. Oh no, the music cut out again. Why is it always at the worst times? And the one who commands the 3 Devil Devas in Makai's remote reaches. Supreme Devil of Makai, Angra Manog. The master behind the incident? It looks like Yuga's intuition was right. I see, so that makes you the true culprit behind this incident. Yeah, that's right. Nice to meet you, great magician of Hokkai's crew. You're quite the casual culprit. Gensokyo's destruction, the will of chaos, the clock towers of the end. This heinous opening show you put on. Go on, tell us. What do you get out of this convoluted plan? What do you tell them, Angra? Yeah, I guess so. I'll answer you to commemorate meeting some of you for the first time. Our goal is the destruction and recreation of Gensokyo. After we've accomplished that, with a newly created Gensokyo in our hands, I intend to make it to a second Makai, expanding my domain, and transforming it into a territory Angra. The destruction and recreation of Gensokyo? That's absurd. Do you devils even have that power? What's so funny? Our plans were well laid, but there's a limit to how naive you can be. Regardless, if you want to stop me, then come to the Castle of Chaos, and exterminate me. There's no need for us to visit your castle. I shall carry out your last rites, right now, in this very tower. That simply won't do. How about we save that fun for later? See, I told you, they blew up, but they're okay. You're the Devil Devas, Zilly and Chloe. Didn't we exterminate you two? Hoo. That was only part of our opening show. Don't go underestimating us 3 Devil Devas. Arg. My girls are pretty stubborn. You all better be careful around them. How laughable. We defeated the 3 Devil Devas once. No, twice in my case. No matter how many times they wage battle on us, we will defeat them. How amusing. By all means, pay a visit to the Castle of Chaos then. We'll settle this in earnest there. I'll go all out this time. You'd better wash your neck so you're ready for your beheading. My castle's entrance is on this stratum. We'll be waiting, great magician of Hokkai. Ahahaha. And there's that. We met the last big OC. This all just grew even more outrageous. Anyone who played Geos had expected only 3 OCs. Wow, surprise. There was a 4th one. The Castle of Chaos, as well as the vengeful 3 Devil Devas. And atop it all off, Angra Manog. This is a full-scale attack by the Devils of Makai, huh? Yes, I suppose it is, but if you flip the situation around, it means that the incident is resolved if we exterminate them all. That makes for a nice straightforward goal, wouldn't you say? Oh yeah, the crab and the maids. Yeah, GOS still has a higher count. If we're talking like humanoid characters and skipping the devils, like Anshvidi and stuff. I suppose it does. That certainly isn't what I expected to hear, but it puts me at ease. I have Juniper over here, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm doing with this hand. We only have 12 hours left until the end. Let's defeat all the culprits before time runs out. Alright, let me take the other way back through. I wasn't really super confident on one-shotting that. It worked out. Not using Satori. Yeah, I knew that something happened with Yukari's time limit here, but I guess it doesn't wear off yet. Oh, yep, there we go. So that's the shortcut. So now you can jump up there. Walking through that transition, I guess, is what triggers it, probably. Cool. Ooh, we want that Agni amulet. You got so many mats, dude. It's a brushing. Pretend hours. I already have these guys' stuff. And both of them. I'll probably never do a Yukari run, honestly. I respect the people that do, but I don't think I would enjoy it too much. I would much rather be able to, like, you know, I don't know, patiently do stuff. Not to mention, if you want a certain Shikigami for a fight or something, and you get bad luck getting it, well, you're just kind of screwed. And I don't want to end up in a situation where you have to save scum. You know, that's just no fun at all at that point. So you essentially have to make do with the guaranteed Shikigamis if you really want to do the run. Miss Yukari. Nice. Alright, let me go back to the shrine. That's the last major thing I'll be doing for today. Look at all the free stuff. Let me check some of these too. So we can make a ton of different materials when we need them, including like the bangles and stuff. Let's see. That might actually be the only thing the near broken bangles are used for. Oh wait, no, you use them in these, actually. So they're used for crafting too. Okay. I'll wait to make these until I need them, I think. Yeah, I think these are some materials that I got for recipes. Okay, the daily compendium check. Yeah, I think this is due. The basilisk is often confused with a cockatrice, but if you trace their origin back, you'll find that they're different monsters entirely. Basilisks are so poisonous that just locking eyes with one is fatal. Beware of the poison attacks capable of leading multiple party members to their demise. Yeah, I swear I've seen at least one setting where, like, basilisks also had, like, gaze petrification. As, like, opposed to just the poison. Officer Daemon. These daemons are still on the same level as lesser daemons, but they're stronger and more accomplished. If you consider lesser daemons to be company officers, then that might make these daemons field officers. This guy's not actually new. Where's the... There was another one that we saw in a fight earlier that was new, I thought. Wasn't Ace Power. On the second page. Harry Potter, maybe? I don't remember. Sho had no connections to Kinsoki to begin with, but rather to Byakuran, who she is indebted to. Upon learning that Byakuran had gotten wrapped up in such a dangerous incident, she and her subordinate Nazrin set out to resolve the incident for her sake. Maybe the thing I encountered earlier wasn't an angel. You know, there was that random battle with 3 angels, I thought. Undyne. High-level water elementals, also called water nymphs, they're said to look pretty much identical to humans. They're the most human-like out of the elementals. In fact, the name can also be spelled as Undyne, but this spelling gives off much more macho vibes. This was written long before Undertale, by the way. It was Dunamis? Was it? No, I've already fought Dunamis. There was a Dunamis, there was a power or an ace power in the back, there was something new in the front, I thought. I could just be remembering wrong, though. Maybe it was 3 angels I'd already seen. Just power and ace power. Okay. Got it. Nothing new in the giant category. We have the Lich, though. Lich originally just meant corpse, but TRPGs gave it the meaning of someone who turned themselves undead through their own magic. Ever since then, Liches have appeared in minigames. Not enough. Not enough games. Daemon Officer. Officer Daemon... Sounds cooler. The older sister of Aki Minariko. Wizard. The term wizard often refers to high-level magicians. It can also be used to refer to convenient tools, such as installation wizards. In that sense, it's something of a title like genius. Installation genius. Ninja. Low-ranking ninja, also called chunin. These ninja lead the genin, who do the actual work. Many chunin no longer fight on the field, but their skills haven't waned in the least. Veteran ninja. A red symbol monster. These chunin still fight in battle, and their skills have reached the level of ninja masters. Salajin. A warrior bearing a name resembling that of an ancient hero. No further connection. Tsukumagami. Sanzu stone pile. A pile of stones stacked by the Sanzu River. These typically get knocked over by Oni, but rarely a pile will be stacked to completion. This, of course, was long before... Stone stacking girl. Simurg. A giant bird also called the Senmerv, or the bird Saina. Yeah, Aka, thank you. I always forget her name. She looks somewhat like a cross between a dog and a peacock. Called the king of birds, they say that heroes rode her through the skies. Still missing some stuff. Harryton. A monster thought to have lived on the continent of Atlantis. However, its name doesn't appear in any old literature, so it may just be a creation of George Louis Borges. The Harryton is considered to have a human-shaped shadow. That's because the monster's true nature is that of a human ghost. Nazrin, a mouse yokai who was trying to resolve the incident alongside Sho. She gets a much shorter bio. Allosaurus. A large dinosaur that walks on 2 legs that's thought to have been able to run quickly. Undead Spectre. Ghosts of the dead that are similar to wraiths and phantoms. It varies depending on the work, but specters are typically around mid-level. I believe it. I'm not too familiar with that stuff. Moths that live deep in Makai. Their poisonous scales are more potent than regular Makai moths. Great Deep Makai Moth. A red symbol monster. Deep Makai moths with especially strong poison. Dragonfly. Dragonfly refers to an insect and doesn't have any monster-related implications. Dragonflies got their name because the West considered them to be symbols of bad luck, just like dragons. I think that's true. Blackbeard. A yokai thought to have originated from manga, regarded to be a kingpin who leads Western yokai. Its appearance is simply that of a giant eyeball, so it leaves a strong impression. What? Nothing new there. Oshira-sama. A doll made from the wood of a mulberry tree, originating in Tohoku. They're made all over Japan, and nowadays many act as objects of worship. And then we have Otoha. Oh, we also have Kakuyoku Daibu. The gatekeeper at the 3rd clock tower of the end, a devil who controls thunder magic. Elaborate. I want to learn more about Kakuyoku Daibu. We will later. Otoha, the master of the 3rd clock tower of the end. Shiju Kara Otoha, the flying devil of disastrous times. Species devil, ability capable of controlling air. She is also... Oh, she's weak to all physical, huh? I think I just didn't even notice. See, Otaha does have the most HP, but she's just the least threatening offensively. I guess Zuli is like meant to be a glass cannon essentially, except she has no weakness and she has a ton of resists actually. I didn't know she resisted Earth and Thunder. I thought Fire was just the go-to against her because it would help stifle her water, but it's actually like, out of the 4 main elements, it's the best to do damage with, period, huh? She even resists Slash and Stab. Nasty. Chloe has... Wow, I didn't know she resists so much stuff too. I guess all of them do, huh? To some extent. She's immune to Thunder and Dark. The only things that really work in Chloe perfectly are Mystic and Slash. Crazy. Okay. But I accomplished what I wanted to. Next time, I plan on cleaning up the stuff here in the 3rd stratum. Potentially starting the Castle of Chaos. Maybe. There's going to be another somewhat difficult boss fight down here first, though, that I could leave until any time later, but I probably want to get out of the way. But yeah, same stuff as always. Making progress in big ass game.